for that slot in the finals.
And when we'll take a look at the groups participating
In the finals.
and when we'll take a look at the groups participating, vintage
Yeah.
Teletitans fly, can't really say the same about them. But when you look at Growing Strong, they have been impeccable, Johnny. Team Megastars, a team that we had a lot of expectations from, haven't really delivered.
Yeah, I mean, kind of an underwhelming performance from the side of Megastars, as you said, but they aren't the only ones. As we move on to Group 2, Hindustan Gaming, a lot of expectations from them, Burnex, but again, the performance, the challenges they faced were quite dire and they weren't really able to push through. On the other side, a few new names that have stepped up. Genesis definitely played quite well in Week 1, but Week 2 did not really go there. We were hoping Week 3 they can turn things around.
But we were really surprised with how Hydra has been showing up. And when we look at Group 3, they will be playing the game.
Hello, hello.
Really excited to see what they put on the board because they
What's up? What's up?
amazing along with the likes of global esports as well.
For sure, but Group 4, it has a few surprising names within it as well. We have Team Mayhem, Big Brothers, UK07, who are struggling a bit, but
Comments key Samilo pin first ve mana.
sitting at the very top. I mean, they're always eyeing out for
Pina.
Indeed, and I believe
Sa pin suit Zanin khel dan tour.
they might just emerge as the
Zain khel dan tour mo kan soi don yo Zain khel dan tour.
and need official. My eyes will be on Medlin instead because
Zain khel dan tour hema.
but still in the competition.
Amang thau round robin an don mo loko guys.
Right now positioned at third spot. Hyderabad Hydras, how have the mighty fallen?
I mean, it has been a surprising set of affairs from the side of Hyderabad Hydras. We expected this team to make a very big comeback in the Pro Series after what happened in the BGIS, but unfortunately the story still remains the same, struggling for points. But ladies and gentlemen, let's move forward. Let's talk about today. As we mentioned, one last hurdle, and if you cross this one, you can push through it within the top 16. We have the schedule for today on our screens. Game number 1, Erangel, played between Group 3 and Group 5. As we move on to the map of Miramar, match played between Group 2 and Group 3. Sanok between Group 1 and 6. Vacancy between Group 4 and 5. And then the last Erangel between Group 4 and 6.
I would have been happy if I were Group 4.
ZPM kan chakta dik chi mai zominga ron lang khat mai WhatsApp group ai ommo ka tiam han sana han karon ko cha meron besi lawa live ma ve sar live dan alone adona khu hon na kan nei le zoi ni hi BGM la ZPM ron soi na mun an lo o BGM CM hlui pon ina a ho payme vel ka ring I'm phuat cha da rei to ang ka ring ade meron biak lo
One good game, John.
kahawang cha ka ti sin
Going till 40. I'm going to add 8 more positions to that. 47, 48 is where I think teams can still compete. Because think about this, right? You win one,
BGMS and meme pa in
get comfortable.
titi ho na hun nei le meme u ti na ka ron ti ni hi Zanin khel tur hi an khel dan tur hi
See themselves leap from that 48th position all the way somewhere around the mid 20s.
Zanin khel dan tur hi mo ngor o
Gentlemen, you can only be consistent after you start playing your matches. So let's have a look at the matchup.
kaset thei hil de kaset mi la wa chu wang chuanin
Thoughts on these
type in type cholom mang oh nakina kaset angai in pe ka pe om la ngo tang babu te ju o nang Zanin nang marong ke zone em yes ke zone cho nei phok au le leng yes choi tu le Zain khel tur hi e
They're over here. So they have that little bit of a fire burning through. And I believe
karon live tour ti ang karon live tour ho oh
competitors, you've got the likes of Team Together Esports also in the same lobby.
Yeah.
And we know in what sort of form they are. I mean, Cyclone is so impressive the way he's been playing. So yeah, for God's sake, the challenge. But then again, you need to manifest it.
Yes.
You need to understand you have to have a very good start because after Group 2, we still have Group Red to go.
That is true. I mean, you have to do whatever it takes while you have your matches. The last 3 days, you're going to be sitting on the sidelines and just watching the action unfold, hoping that the other teams do not perform as well as you did so that you make it through. But along with them, there's a new name. Well, not new name anymore. Now, every single
hey he Zanin
community knows that we're talking about TWM playing
Zanin karon live dan tour oh
the BGIS.
no tan ne lo chu
So amazing that they can't
nge no ta chu
need a lot of fans for themselves. And
ka share ve si lo
still there supporting this team.
7:30 well run ni yes ahun pa ngai oh tur hi chu a khu hon na ang chau pu eden le no ta ponin le thal zak zak lon ho voin ka exam a
Yeah, the week number
eng ma news book update view lo khop mai sai lo vatling lo ti chi ka ria ka wi hle chu song chu
under the
ke ma atang chuan
which they could not do. But hey, there's always next time. But I really want to see what they have to put on the table, right? Because when you're beyond
puzoram thanga chu an kap na sa hle me
wanted to go all out, so a
Yes.
little bit of aggression from their side. Maybe you got the likes of Ninze, who's such an amazing player.
Exactly, he has a lot of experience under his belt. You and I believe, we have seen him for a long time, and this player is just phenomenal. It's not just him. As Fix has mentioned, a lot of firepower is indeed present within the team of TWM. So taking those fights, securing a high number of elimination points should not be a challenge for them.
Indeed, and they've left a mark in BGI, as we all know that, and it's not just them, the story that they bring behind them, you know, belonging from the northeastern states, they've come in, they've proven everybody.
so hom de chu ne me mai chen hlei nem o zpm evo branch go go o vote this kha ha group h match ni dang hi khong an live.h14 a khan mi yes h1k4
Yes.
a live ve thung o
Comfortable, so we might
big teams monam le don za hi nge mon an don ni
They haven't
sang khan
but if I was to ask,
adang view ga ringa chan chu
will walk away with the chicken in game one.
you know, I think I would want
ngati nge hi ngor o guys
I will go with Team Together Esports.
Alright, so that is the prediction for Fixes, ladies and gentlemen. But I want to ask you, who do you think is going to win this match number one? Do let us know in the chat section. But ladies and gentlemen, while you guys figure that out, we're gonna begin the game. We're gonna
Vang
jump
ka
into the
webcam hi
action.
ang
The big
akal
bird
mi ala.
is in the sky, and here we go, ladies
Kan
and
reload
gentlemen.
thatsin
A
lo.
flight path starting from the top of the map, from the northernmost edge, the city of Severny, and it will lead towards the western side and end at the city of Primorsk.
It's Severny to Primorsk, and you're talking about the eastern side completely left vacant, so brings in high possibilities
Yeah.
of those vehicle collisions. A lot of teams might drop down. If you remember, Johnny, by the end of the final matches of Group Red, we did witness a lot of teams going all out. Certain teams that we did also touch upon in the pre-segment that, yeah, do not have the chances. We might get to see an entirely different side from them. But Ice will also be on team
ka
entity because
face cam bak dai
number 2 did not go the way they wanted.
Yeah, that is quite true, in fact, and it's not just entity. I mean, a lot of these big
webcam him hang lo nang
coming in week two, but that also
Ang
resulted
lau him hang mang.
in a set of newer teams doing well and making a name for themselves. We saw them climb up the rankings like it was nothing. But as we start this game of Erangel, ladies and gentlemen, the early stages I feel are going to be a little bit calmer. There is a drop clash, it looks like, for the city of Yasnaya, but it is God's reign. They know how to handle it. They know how to deter the opposition, force them into a corner, and then prioritize their own safety as well.
You know, this is one of those teams that
e exam de zu chang tha mo chang tha zan li tur dro sar yes or o face cam hi tang that
team PG. Now both these teams, well, they've not got much to lose. This is where they can really exercise their might and who's the better of the lot. As you can see, Bullet, he's already been spotted out by Lemuria, as Lucifer might be under heavy fire, but he decides to let him pass. And in fact, the only reason being over here, I believe, is just to collect enough information, have better position, sort of surround them, and maybe then
kan ti thale sin lok what happened to my
As
webcam
of now, both the teams scrambling for information, scrambling for loot at the same time. Rozok is not a city big enough for two complete squads. I'm official, they are a little bit split. You see that one player on the radar in the back lines towards the warehouses up north. The other three players just making sure that they have OG in their lines of sight. At least they can track them and follow exactly where the squad is heading. But ladies and gentlemen, in the city of Yasnaya, we have God's Reign who are being put under a lot of pressure by the players of
cái cái xiêm thật lẹ hai đó nhỉ
who is barely managing to escape.
yeah, we did see Glue
Uh,
time yesterday, and today
eh
go all out.
chúng ấy RIP là lead chun som thấy rồi nghe nia group leader hi day tu hay nên thag in rin zo match lead cho vẫn khel do nia le ina za ina po
I mean, they might win this
webcam a that thai si lo wa mang tang kai meng a that thai lo lai a dia comment section hi ka mu kim lo nge in re ve shrim
Well, every single time, in fact, when we've seen the players of Blue, it is Ojwal who's taking the charge, who's pushing forward, trying to
man ve chia chun te pau tu welcome
follow up that is
ka face cam a bak tlat mai van tai chu anwar tlat
point. The entire team can just push together, try to take a fight, but ladies and gentlemen, we also have the circle centered around the farm area. And if you talk about the center. There are two teams clashing for the center control. We'll talk about that in a bit as there's a mid-rotation collision happening towards Gatka, ladies and gentlemen. Entity Gaming spotted out by the players of CK. Entity having lost, not just lost, but one of their players knocked out. Gamla Boy was put down on his knees. He has been brought back by his teammates. And Entity, they're a 4-man lineup. But CK, what do you think of this decision? Not really forcing.
Thì tọ lâu tóc băng địch thầy lâu nhỉ hi. Sao ZPM ảo ngâm diều ZPM mò. Ami trăn đi tì nami. Voi ron chỉ là voi ron chỉ trả lệ thút mấy lâu. Cái chỗ mò tu na group final kan clear chỉ là trang hi chuan underdog sau hi. Underdog trên hẳn tia cái chỗ underdog cái thì về làm lâu underdog sau cái tia. Underdog hẳn chỉ thấy bọn này thấu này. Underdog sau khi anh run chết thật lệ cái ring cái gì xoay đủ lâu cái life lang pop bay la sa tin chén ra GP là bạn donation ăn đông lệ mấy guys OPD milo tí sắc thêm OP donation thank you for donation ama hiền mà nè hắn xoay đủ to xí là bạn tụi cái này cái xoay lằng lâu mang cái lom nó tụi cái donation nó vàng yên life lang pop rồi chú chỉ don chỉ là vấn đề sao chú aray lu tụi ang always and first kill anh ấy mất tụi hay knock rock TWM come on oh hay TWM anh kill taka notice anh lâu hi OST hin ta to mình le OST kha lar kill players train how khan nia
Oh, that nade was wonderful. Aryan's gonna be knocked out.
Anh nade trave qua knock sa.
Ujwal fighting for his life. His helmet is almost gone. Obeys. Still waiting. Patiently. Did this see him?
Sarnes di lam hi IG hian news an da chia ka ti tun group finals po news a che. A chia mi group finals po. Group finals po kha Zanin trăng thì in update nên mình có gì không có con engine. Hey, story in vek hi caster tour te pani mention thap in. Kan mu fu lau zok da wani lau mo o.
Staircase inside of the game. They are being sort of cautious with how they want to make this move as well. Now this is a good crossfire setup because Aryan can kick things off. Sam, he has a hard angle to peek, but needs to be careful. Nade lobbed is going to push the players from the side of Blue back in the back line, but it was Nade, it was smoke. Yeah.
Salo Brexit commentator in som ro. Hell. So mai do mi Brexit hi. A comment like ka muchin cha khop mai enge anang o. Ngoro Ivo trần hơn ắt trần lên tung ngã chi là vàng. Bias lu tụi tỷ lệ xí nghe chi đôi mì. Watch party Sonic kami. Kan endok rank mấy này hết Salo đâm thả mò, ít trận tên số cán ăn xiêm thèm, tê rèn mấy giật piêm ngắt lệ. Dân tiếng tuần mong tân lắm nên lim tên, lão rải lại matador, cả matador player rồi lăng, tê bù lại ra năng nằm khá top bé làm gì khá. Trăng ruột team sòng paruk bang qualify đó lẩu khá Orion, lẩu lên bày dấu lẩu một lấy mấy thì. Sau đó thì rằng hắn khởi tổ bốc xe khởi lệ hun tủ cả lâu zong à với khả năng post xe rồi cả. Gets back behind. Oh. Aryan was knocked out, but Sam is there for the rescue. 2 players down, 1 more remaining. But what just happened from the top? It is going to be Ninja Jod who takes Sam down. Logo guys.
The last player, D2E, going for a revive on his teammates. Needs to be extremely careful though. God's Rain, they're still patient.
Low remove let in he.
Go for a revive on their own comrades. The
worrying part is that Team Clue did not have any meds on them.
Hey, road map om vek alom guys. Ani an khel ni tur song song nen.
Still, God's win. The time they're spending over here. A good thing is that they're still inside the zone.
Oh, an khel ni tur date group final grand final date om vek oh hey.
Breaking out.
Akan ron tilang ringot do na ka face cam at setak.
Again and again, the resets are there, but what's the point of
Ka face cam at siya ti ka theng hil de.
can't move out, can't go anywhere to loot.
Sa Brexit chu atang nal tuk palang atang nal tunga ul vek ang ti hlom. Nga dinge face cam. Hey ka face cam anuar.
And still, and absolutely no incentive
Ka hot shop to big law. At tao ka face cam.
out of the city of Yasna in a few short moments. It's still the early zone, so if God's reign, they have the first stage.
Sa rin veng pa chu vai son phei pui ve la bangla lama ilo vlog nga. Ngay pu do ma mo kom sak lu ga om sin.
This particular fight, what really concerns me is that do not have any control over the vehicles, and God's win need to look at the bigger picture. Of course, they have a fight in front of them, but look at them. They're also running out of util over there. Do not have much.
Om do lo gum sara ra de den ka tile don. Ora ni chu i
There. Still would make
nang hi chu
as
gabar te ho ne he nang rang mun khata he ni nom rang thai lo.
just about flushing the
Sa upia commentator turin som bero nang ma pui turin.
predicament that
Kan song mai do mi o
all the time.
piang hi ma se ka ve vak mi lo ni on soi na sat view nai no. Sa zain chu i live uluk to la a eng ti zong in benji.
With the help
Ka uluk lo pon lo khami enge ang lo khami soi enge kha
time did not work out the second time.
a chethin kha live chethin kha
Gonna work out the third time as well.
abak kha min soi
Now there's a lot of smoke along that staircase, and the players from the side of Blue
kim kimi khol ring hing pum lo soi te achi na
grenade being used. The players blinded, that sight taken away at God's reign as they push up. The players from the side of Blue, they are, well, they're continuing along the staircase, still protecting themselves. But this is a brilliant
Boom.
defense, to be honest.
privacy thil hi chu
But I feel like God's win.
hing pum lo if you dan kha mo le an in kap lai tak mu tur awang lu tu ka
Take it down.
awang emini o nang khan soi ve te u
But he meant
an in kap lai hi ka en berani wang zok hian in fight langun phei ju ka en ngun lu tu ka bias min ti pha zo ka mo ka lo tia me dang khan han soi ve te u guys
got building while we've got one of the players of Execute.
Oh.
Really tough spot as it's going to be Ninze and he showed up.
Yeah, he showed up.
le
He's not
live in share thar zel o zai na kan tran le dong kha o
will be TW
sarin diang khel don
at that point.
Zanin 7:30 vela live karon tran ka tumang o sa khong ai to bi kit bahadur kha khel ngai to ka shemi alo
Has the scope to make it work. The 4x
hing pum wala so dik o
spray down that lamp
wang
from
po
the
ka
distance,
tilo
but even though the
ala rau che en big lu tu ka ati to me ha
from the side of TWF
fight trim trim hi chu ka en na sa lo ma ro chu kan hriat thiam tur mani za mani tlai ni min tlai po ka soi to come on guys
have been eliminated
the
from the game, but it
enge kha
enough time to go
hey hi big teams advantage ani hey tu na po
as quickly as
big teams ai guard range ti te NB kan ni zel ta NB khlo hian om ta ni
severely rotate
an NB nge ta chu tak chu big team so van nei na mo an van nei na han ta ni amaro chu an tira midang fight kan lo en lak lo lai chuan en tlang sang maro chu an tira big team so in fight nai om chu big team si kan first priority ani nge hei hi big team so van nei na hemi hi kan hriat thiam angai o an tira small zone a big teams in fight lan sa chu big teams kan en nge don kha an van nei na pakhat big team so chu
So I'm starting to really get worried about what comes next for God's win.
sa jang khel do zai na o so ni khoi moi mel lo lang se ka eng lo hi a bak ka face cam anuar i live dana social tour wang thank you in ka lai de jo en vexen ni lawa team thren khat en chang om tur lom pakhata en rang big jom bias tan big 9 tilom thosia
a lot of cover for them to work with. Hail towards the
the pivotling toy von khel that le phai chon nuam don mange
habit.
RIPN ngunin an chet that chon ni fak chim che voice spec thadu lo o chắc chắn na de ju guys kan phak ve lo ten chắc chắn lo phak thu hi om lo ve em lo tu team po lo chắc chắn sẽ ka phak via wang example la mania ka speka semi final lawa khan semi final blaze ban chempon ta ni ka phak ta khat yang de khan mai an don chắc chắn na chu ka phak don kha chu o ulai zanin ka sonic lai de wang sonic hi lo dem vak su o in khom lúc nga ka lo enang me lo trong trai kem don sar laria chuan kan en kim travel to ma se tran te life a en ve in mu kha lu tu ga lo holo benji amar chu ka soyang khan mai big team so advantage na ve na pakhat ani hemi ko ngai chuan and then small teams la big teams in fight ro am big teams kha en big ki an hlo ngai thina ni hei chu achan chu viewers majority viewers ina kan en chak chu big teams fight an ta ni hey an advantage fight rual ro khan katina ni chu and yes na ya le poching kia in fight ta se I big teams fight na zo kha an fight rual ani chu kan en big kha an ni nge guys let's go 100 likes let's go it's channel po viewers ngai du choni vo respect tam de ro fans an chu tiang ngot ani lo fight an lak tam lo choni vo po ni se RIP po ni se ka en tam don lo sim team flick po ni ro se antina team te now kan ti underdogs in atir tang fight ron lang hal char se ka en char charang fight lan hem na chu game crash khan in I game crash ka soi thani lo guys kha chu man example khan chu sa blurry ne khan voi thum ve kan game lo crash last match apo na ni po lo crash ve tho khatia soi zo lo khan tha jin da ma so za ka to mang te mai la va buai thak to thin thil kan in silfia hi angai thin ani le lama chuan mo social tour let me inspect the stream snipe video man le live delay tham lo to dik je voice social do le pun noi to zong ve stream cha mai to thil hi chu in silfia hi travel stream ma khata kha chuan khamin nu kan in silfia nu a chuan missing kan nia ngai dan kan nei vek thai wal thangan cheng zaron super chat let my thank you for the donation vai ka lom tak me wal thanga exam street the time ti tha chuang ngai zain chu ka spot dei nge ti to me watch party sun di khu meng che lo soi sel vak lo me nge khain ni
towards that center control a little later than they expected to, and they just try to push through a cluster of teams. But talking about a cluster, this one is about to be eliminated, and it's Reckoning Esports taking on
A B C la post lo C first match an all don yang mo if ho in fight an lak lo chuan spec ron chan to am lo TF chuan in split dan soi me ho thai ma ka soi sel chuang lo se sai ngai da tu te top 3 ai rin han soi ve ran te tu nan khel dan tang chuan mo team flick evolution Mizoram RIP emite pathum hi top 3 tura chuan ka da top an qualify ngai tura po ka da an qualify lo chuan za an mani tam po za thak don players tam po asan chu kan team lian nei kan team nei len ber pathum an niamo chu wang chuan in an qualify ngai ya an qualify lo ni chu an tam po za thak don sai Sonic hinia watch party RP Mizon li like a ring sa da jang khel don ahun ngai nga 745 ID pin don 735 vela ro live tran ka tumang
barely had any loot to play around.
Then RP the vote fight lata say vote respect thadu lo shum evo fans ta ni channel hi en phur te chiam lo lo ti me ya awa boy thak to thin
We are all the way in stage 4, still 15 teams, 47 players alive, and since the circle is out in the open, there is no room for error for anyone present in this particular lobby. Reckoning Esports getting spoiled out by the players of IM Official as they try to gain some cover for themselves.
Let's go 100 likes ila true guys Zaina
triangle of death, ladies and gentlemen.
in tan zong te hi
They are here. We have
wala sai lo atling lo hi makati kai
latest entry indeed, and look at TWM, already one of the players being taken down. To get the esports really comfy about this particular fight, and look at Cyclone.
ngoti ka dong tlat mai
About anybody coming from the back line. He's got his vehicle providing that little bit of a cover for him, but TWM
so social tu mang ngai lo ni kal ngai kal zero mu nom lut tuk ron tia ron donate le donation cheng za Google Pay la ma kan dong le ka van lom tak thank you for the donation ma se ma hian soi du to si lo wa kan hin soi lo meng ma ro donation wa kan lom tak meu ani
tries to make an escape. Does
face cam kal thai box lo nuar tla na what happened
Seven habit. A hit has been taken, but can they recover? It is
Evo
gonna be
Zuri 9
difficult.
kills here
Facing
tiro
against Syracuse is two players surviving now on the run.
tun day one kan clear tang kha jo mo ka sweng da khan me RIP kan clear tam lo ta zai na cho RIP kan hu tam vele thung do na
He's gonna be put down as well. Seven
team flick te ka sweng khan inconsistent lut tu ka top 5 a non lang deuh char char last match min lan lo kha chuan ti lo chuan consistent ma se an chicken thei na chance tura an tho ho thei ka tia mo chuan Evo kha first match le second match an tho anin deuh top ta boka an khel sia ka te bo last match ha zone an chang tha a an zone chan tha dan mang tang ka an chicken dinner ta amaro chu kha po ala tang fight pe ni vai fight close fight tam lu to an ni kha chon ral sai fight cha chan ni wang han kan en tam man lo ta ni bokina tuna vai tlai tan chong ka face cam a tha thei to don lo ang ta khop mai sorry guys azia lo le mai ti vak ngai na po ka ha chuang lo
Well, it can be. They have the best spot in the circle.
kan tum le
as
chin ang
now.
o ka tinga ni ka
But
face cam
Zone
hi
moves away, then they can be in trouble as well. Number on our screens, sitting in the shack, waiting, and in fact keeping an eye
a
on
connect
his
thei lo
right.
hai
There is information relayed to him by his teammates about
a
where
connect
the
du lo
players
an war tlan ni chu 100 like sila guys let's go
extra cautious. The meanwhile,
pu dua cm sarji boss te po hi ka ring ve thau ai top 3 o zibo ai quali in china ka top 3 kha in ti ta chu wa ka nia zibo sa te hote chuan ka sweng khan ron khel tha deuh ka ti chu tu na top 5 a mi kha tu te nge kha tu na top 5 a lang kha
He is going to face a very painful death. But seems like Mavi wants to reposition himself a bit because now Global Esports might be having a lot on their plate. You could see Team Hub.
tu nge kha top 5 a lang ka rin lo deuh ron lang anom
Like them as Aquinox, he's got his attention elsewhere. Has spotted the
Ngaro,
players
oh.
of Bull Mafia, but he also has to be careful because Mavi, he's got his eyes set on Aquinox.
yeah, and
Megatron Esports hi
the jaw remaining.
tu na po hai team flick te chung an om ta kha ni ma face cam kha that wa ta ngai ni ka sar chu chu lo nga tinga ni voin tlai hi anwar tlat mai ka face cam a webcam zo amo ka ti kha lo ni si lo kha e chu sai lo ka ngai sang to lo nu pui nei ma ka zo ka ngai sang ma se nu pui nei che politics lu chil na la a kai chu ka la du khop mai sai lo chu tf chu chen son nei mang thiam lo an tiwi om thai lu to mon chicken don to mo ka tia a top lama an enge an lose ka ti mai an ti ho amar chu soile soi nu tu a chu pakhat na ni in chu an ni lawa top 16 qualify tum in chu rengot kha ni ta mo chu wang chuan in I top 16 qualify kha chon to mai leader top table lead tu khan lom man cheng khat man dong don lo sim sim tu din muna chuan
Together esports
somum racha abahan down na ve clutch thave 1v3 mole last man 1v4 thei do dem le
together Parabeat
1v4 na cha sanai 1v4 lo po na tangan ron tha sak mole 1v4 mo ko ti mana
road to glory you secure that finish
mana sa cho din na bial fu lo ve bo ni bial na cho ding set pe chu ai adin na bial a khan rem MNF pa khatlin non ka ring to mi alawa zo kina
Waiting for Team Together Esports to come push in on them.
chuan kan wi ti sa deuh chui rem kan wi ti sa ti mai la ai lo ho lo ta se a team ta emi team tran hi in lo om be the lo ho lo ta wala team FPS kha kan thiang a first day 1 first match a khan kan la ria in ka ringa day 1 first match a khan Evo po atira dio an tha saka anua I reverse le ai son tha sak le bok ta an ngam victims khan ron ngam cha chan ni nuwa team flick an finish an wipe le an chicken kha day 1 first match an ron chicken a an abak zo ron tho veka tu na hei table a som ni le pakhat na ni ya kill points kha atira first match an nei ba lo nei mang lo an ta 7 kill points yan an nei mak ka ti kalau be sai salut tu ka tin mors te hei blaze up akira undefeated hemite pat khat ni ngoro akira blaze up mors undefeated hemite pali hi ting ngai ngai tura ka dan ni lai an ni po hi tundin huna table a chuan an la niam ka tia amar chu kan soi tong khan day 1 chaw la ne zaya day 2 an khel dona day 2 zo apo day 3 day 4 lom dona table ala in khak don chaw ni day 1 apo in muang hian hei RIP ta chuan 77 points an nei to nia day 4 a zo me chuan points an hi nei hin om nge nge ka ring ani
15 players alive
FPS di khami yes table pan hi na khan khel tha
to the lobby when God
X7 Mizoram hi chu fight an fight hi mu nom ka ti thrin mo ka soi thrin fowa ka afak po fangun X7 hi chu wang chuanin X7 hi chu ka base kha sang sa rim hrima an rong khel thaboka amar zon ni po an kon game khat tho hi poilu tuwa an thoa point humi alovin an oma kha khanan ma ni a khoi chia tu ni lo se table an lead ka ring X7 mizoram khan em tang tran ka hre to lo o se lo sam samang o hela chuan tu ma sar ya jacob ralte sar tin nge isoi tu rishia zel thei bi ka dang nal na I inami o ti to me a tui hi litar thum litar li ang veli chu ka in chop nge ka casting ti don hian tui tlem chuan hre om lu tu ka case sa thei lo a khu bor bai di TWM an chicken na cha sa nge full squad in la damin ka ria khat ni ninja tlu pathum chen dam to GE ho hin den bok mà vì hiện tại ta chia ni mo ninja hin chan thei so destiny ko varla pe thaya maro chu tu don chiang tu sem hi ho pistol ten kap to vel an fiam na samay mai ve ngai ne to ve la zo sar kala pistol na kap ngai ne mai ve ji ho chuan global esports in TWM chu pistol na kap to me ha ai kha chu in mu sit na ni in mu sit na kan lan na via vang min down ta xem mà sẽ down xuống là vẫn down chu ai in mu sit tha ke in mu sit na ni kha bo in pen iPhone in mu sit na ka ngai zo cái chu pressure sang lo trong un to an nia technical problem mol kho sar technical problem chu guys soi lok thei thil hi ni thin lo bokamo I soyang khan technical problem cho he tiang big po hi nom ve thin thawa kan soi lok thei ni si lo wa du thu chuan technical problem chu om mi lo se kan du dan chu nia akias main tel tak đâu khata in ma sa ji ibo RIP mi zo TF X70 veli len atling ngei se boro po hotangan mani hau shim hi hot don 7E tling turaka da hau chumo tling turaka da hau galo so yang top 16 RIP mi zo tuna table li ta tang hian ho ha fan nei travebi sa ngoro he an zo lo lo ang zo soi don ya hey gamla boy ti ta hui in la shalom em lo kha I mana ang lo ho kha annal ang lo ho kha skylights gaming champion ho kha gamla boy class sai do 1v3 come on mavi jam to le class sai do 1v4 thei lo wan tiu yang ve clutch do mo ko ti to ni top 6 qualify tura ka base ho kan so ngo RIP mi zau gaming qualify tura ka base he palo ka du ho kan soi tiang san chu hai team kan lian kan ria sa to anga khan lo ngai ula RIP lo chero RIP mi zau gaming X7 7E Evo mi zau team flick hybrid PCN elite Nigma rising Bodo Akira Blaze up Morse UDF không phải Nigma rising pa so Nigma rising esports insane le Wonder esports chung hậu chu cái mã chuan I karin đâu qualify tura ka du đâu hay mà gắt chán gì em gắt chán rồi rong gắt sáng mà mì kan unlock mà gắt chán gì mo vì đuôi mấy sản xuất thì không năng trong cái thấy lăng khát tệ rồi này hen guts of mama i khang hậu khain ring ve min trom pui em ka soi hậu kha in pom mi pom pui zong ani ve em
What's coming on for this team for this one week?
dar zang match start 7:45 id pian dong hay chu angai char char match start honi chu
First dealing with God's way.
sar ipin hi Zanin i laifa khel dan tur mi yes ka laifa zaina khel tur hau o ka laifa khel tur hau
And that is how the cookie
I want to come back to that God's rain moment that happened because this dude's kind of awkward. It was kind of awkward.
cái nghe
He
khen
showed up, checked the
khen nó lấy nè
doing well.
e một ngal big big
All right, we'll deal with
ô
it. Then we waited for
chuyện bắt gắt sát chú một lậu tên chi nong chi đom mì
far away from his team that allowed global esports to take
bom pui lụt tục anh dạ kills ngay đủ rồi nè tí khăn là tụi lấy lắc xiết tè ra này cái em đón xe nó mà cái em đang gắt sa anh kẹt xiết vậy cho lấy phải cái cả bằng xe cái mà giò kian ô đuổi em Mesa hun tur mir sil them guys kha ron soi zo che kha o start hun tak chu 8 an start rang o a game tak he chu tum dang ang bokin a start hun chu ngai rang
that is true, but
i du zat soi la match li khel do na i lut vek em gar don em gar hello match li trangin solo match li trangin solo 25 kills in nei thai nge ma a vai bel khom in match li 25 kills o
fight, right? What really
kan chen ken sonic o timayong PCN esports an rin om zok lo em ni PCN elite ka ring zok tuna I point table ka en atang ni hi PCN elite ka rin zok na chan chumo tun day one atang ka ron rin hau ni kha PCN elite hian 32 points an nei ta so panga nan omani PCN esports son paruk na lo
stressful.
a paruk na ka ti point ruk ba kan nei hlenem 38 na lo team somlit oma 38 na chu
This is going to be visible because ladies and
gazi sab don ti ra lu lian o em van du tlem ve ti khang la sarkar na siam thar ta sar sonic desktop noi ni man lei sak te dik chia mai mi sponsor tu te om se aban ro pui don tak em sonic bet pui la gatsi in bet pui ngai ni nge kan bet ang o e aron chau huna aron le qualify chuan ani le inei lo ve chuan inei lo a le ning qualify chuan len nia mei chiat clear tu ta siga du po kha mei se number so va deal ro ka ti kai deal nga bang em le oh gacha ko si brothers budok te do ya gan la ga a jang live start don a live lo tak hi chu 7:30 va ron tan ga tu mang o point table community a post la next G Instagram account na oh guys a thai lo heta kai ma lo post su
worry, we have you covered, ladies and gentlemen. The Fool's Blessing is there in BGMI right now. Do make sure you go into the reward section, check out the
a confi mai ai mai a nge ngam le si lo mi sar zari live ta tak do na mi he pa hi bi puli angal riau zel
expecting after that first fight. We
bet pu yang ai confi lat kha angam lo ga sakhan mi bet ngam lo kha garon soi kha
at least the top 3, top 4, but they were missing from that lineup.
I think has to be the third world market, right?
IG ate kha mi lo follow la
Got an initial pin,
oh
and they
chuan 10k followers kan kai ni chuan som tan kan ti kan kai ta lo ni pon van nei per followers jing atang i
same went with
VIP ticket ka peang giveaway chu kan ti thong ma se 10k kan kai chuan mi som tan ti kha ni
inside the zone early
kan kai ta lo ni pon tuem mo tak chu van nei ber len event local thei tur
and they held
a
that they were doing a phenomenal
kan in giveaway ang
record. Like I said, the floodgates are now starting to open up. They have to capitalize and make the most out of these matches. That
le come on 200 likes 2 mila tro guys let's go chuan live lim lo share sak zel za in trang live le to dong ha 10k subscribers kai tum manila tungkar chian ni towa tungkar chung len event tungkar group final nya len event hi afal la ve ti mai thaya achan kha she lo ta zaina poron soi thawanga tuna en lo tan mo e
13 points per game. Then top 16 is going to be a dream.
yeah, it can be a dream because
next G Instagram account karon da photang all link hi
those chicken dinners can be quite helpful, to be honest, Johnny. at this point. But more than that, for Team Entity also, they're not also far away from the pack. They're somewhere around 28, 29 position at this point. And this one game, this perfect start, I think having Troy back certainly shows how things have changed
Khá
for
o.
Team Entity. But moving ahead, they need to replicate something.
Nên dân tiếng Anh cho nắng. Ồ, khi phải khó liền thu lệ to. Liền thấy khúc mấy mà ngày đó anh phải có cái in thanh sẽ được về chứ mấy thế này. Bún liền về thấy khúc mấy. Mà lệ ngã là in tiệt vết lệ ha là. Bị bùn hal đàn thì cho khó về hal tất. Bị sẽ lên event cho cái trang mà sẽ cầm hành đồn là ồ. Sari channel mình bút chan. Ồ cái channel mình bút chan cái suy phốt đằng anh lệ. Cái channel mình bút chan dấu giảm gaming anh nó chan chú. Unau pan hi chia kan nia ka farnu zo zami ania ani hian kum sang hi le som paruk khan min boral sana ama rian reng nan hian I zo zam ti putir kan ni o aming dai to lo se ka du wangin zo zam gaming ti in ka kaltir ani kanau rian reng nan o dama chuan nakuma hian alung phun kan tum bok ani zo zam gaming ani na chan kha o chuan china han nge soi tum kha kha thil dang an soi ka thai hil fekalo
something like BGIS or BMOC is going on where you do not know what the lobby is going to do. So many variables. You have to stick to what
tinge insta min accept lo a
excels in doing.
follow request mo
Exactly. As long as the fundamentals are
oi lo request accept tu rom lo reng
individual and their fundamentals, individual players. I'm talking
zai group nge live don khi ka live tur ho chu o ka pin kha o blaze
the MVP of
Azul khoi ve ngai om chol muna ko om pu do ma in bula mo lal na chang thar lal do ma ZPM om khom na a sa zai farmers li so lo tilang zuai them description a hian ka da lo tro tu na hian I karon da leng o list hetlama ipad a hian ka call mi alo guys
Esports now under Mabi's mentorship has been excelling, and with the way global esports they've been on that uprisal, I think I have been loving every single part of it. Even last week also, they were amazing. Initially,
ni zana mi to ke ma confirm tu rom lo re min follow lo nia
love the fact that it's
confirm tu rom lo re
Ninja Boy and Ryder getting that mentorship from Mabi and
ka confirm vek zelo
this team improved within the 2 weeks they have been playing itself, and the improvement, it's not something small, it's staggering how much better this team is now than what they were when day one we saw them. But ladies and gentlemen, the rankings for the match on our screens. Global Esports finishing the matchup with 31 points. Now that will definitely push them quite a bit
ni
far
delete
ahead of
niang o ti to me a
fell quite high up, like in the drivers.
len event hlat chan len event hlat chan mo len event hlat chan kha ani dik tak tur kha atira set sai kar le ni som paruk kha ni chu ni som paruk ataka tran tur ti kha ni ta amaro chu hei in thlan kan traffic anga in thlan result vel themi deng thua ma hol ti kha ni to ta ni chuan kha in thlan ho hian nge kha ECM ami ga elect kami ECI nge ECM hemi hian
make up for
deng thua ma hol kha an ron la vek ani chon ron hau ngal vek ani chu kami wang khan deng thua ma hol po kha kan chang le thei talawa chu wang chuanin I venue kha kan atira kan va en fel vek to ni line book fel vek to ni line kami ECI ho wang khan cancel ani le ta amun kha ti chuanin kha wang khan a buai ta a date kha son hlat ani pha ta ringot ani chu ti chuan tuna hian bei sei non le me kan ya deng thua ma hol tluk om si lo ti wang khan ani son hlat ani a mun tur po hi kar le a chong confirm vat tura ngai ang o
It's under the pedestal there. You understand for a fact that they're somewhere around the 20th position, and they can.
so ni ke re thai hi du mai lo mi o holen do ran khele don mi nge deng thua ma ti chu tu na kan la bei sei thau o sar semi gamer cho
the history as well for the team.
nge tinge hi ngor o lai tlai tang chiar hi ngai
But then towards the end, the momentum
Finally,
sar semi gamer cho ami ni nge PC khel thawem PC hi chu mo ka nei lo vai ka khel to lo ka laptop lei thar tir sa ni so pali vel khan FIFA khel na sa GTA te ka khel ve thina chuan Counter Strike hi chu ka khel ngai mi lo thunga mà sẽ phone lampang hi ka khela sa COC aron chuat tir sa ni so pali chho vela te kha Mizoram pum inti siang rank pu sa po khan ka lang ve ni o ka mingala omang li sa khan va en rus
It is very high
sa red devil ti lampang hi ka indang
right now. I think there is a little bit of a tension in the room, especially
kala lang lis kha in lam hu chuak thei ni chuan
from NC.
town hall 8 ni chu in trophy ka nei sang ve per ni chuan chu mi zoa ML a ka lut chhota
So the
chuan
tension in the room is
ML a ka lut chhawa ML a khan ML a ka lut chhota
a pleasure, and I'm pretty sure you guys are
mà
also
xem ML kha chu thin chiat all cho ML atang khan PUBG khamin mel thiat tir ta ka thian te hian chuan PUBG a ka lut chho vele PUBG season 4 atang
in week 3 itself, because look at how game 1 began.
online door thazo de deng thom chu lian siam huna en kan tam lo phei cha ho don e rin I'm puyang BGMI chon don lova ML pon ni don amo
Fail, then the question that will be asked is
Sonic cái ti lo khi jay ren thei ka tia lom tunge jay ren thei chu sar FS3 i khel thi nem
now I think they
inge FS3 ka khami lo khel lo nia COC levarin download ka tum 3G hun line ka online door chu kan khat thei mai don an Sonic khoi bazar mel chu tilang vela ka mu chak ve o ti to me sar jairo mang lo an lo om tangin jairo mang lo hian player tha tak ani thei TM
Spence roll up, but
thế jairo kalamang re re le nem kai pon o
right, what is going on?
I guess so.
Did we coordinate this? We definitely did.
No, we didn't. I mean,
We
it just
did not.
red devil chu ka hria Mizoram green a khan ni om training ka hria ka sualem chu ka hello a clan min ka to lo long tlai ho clan a om thin ver ngot
Team of PMPS right now, because just like we were talking about in the back room, there are certain
jairo kamang ka tun thla kamang lo
sections of teams who
chuan COC a kha hori da te ho te nung a te ho in 10 plus ke din e hacker san ti loi lai te han tham no jairo in ka khel thin line ta chuan Asia top 100 ta khan ka pus thlenga TPP kha chuan khamin hu khan FPP rank push kha kan tina sa
why I think this team
sartuna hian ngai zir mani khan practical exam kan ei te tia
is aware of
master ka zir le mek o tinge sar news sub kan ni ka tia i chia du me lo
is. Right now, it's just
ego mu fu mi lo minga chong lut welcome zo zam gaming a ka lo lo ma che o apa so Zanin von khel don em yes khel don an khel vek don khel lo turanam lo zantin an khel vek to don zantin tia khana khel ni tura
made it to the Acre.
Zain group final om don em ya Zain stars 2
now.
745 fa IDP an dong ang COC troops upgrade zo hun kan ha le thai zia kha car
Of course, like
car khat chu rank push compensation la kha car khat ka tlei var lo sa Sony FIFA 93 mouse versus keyboard champion ani VIP ticket hi lei thei don em yes lei thei don VVIP ro lei thei lawang
they know what exactly
200 likes kan kai thei don em guys like lo kan lo cho mi han like sakzel turing en som ani let's go subscribe lo te mi lo subscribe sakzel turing en som boka live li mi han share sak chur chur thei chon lo mo tang dung ka chu in 10k subscribers kan kai thei ngem guys 10k subscribers kai tumila ka main channel ka ngai thi na ni kan lo 10k subscribers kai tum sa mangu let's go
To do setting the target or chasing the target, and I mean, in
gyro in
competitive circuit,
ti gyro in ti enge dik zok gyro te pon te gyro te pon te kha chu alam tu zir hi ni mai
set out for themselves. Because now, as we
hai vai pon gyro an tia then in gyro an tia kai dol ma samber alu be khadale ek hian ni ve nge ya alu be ka te tu bo lo te ek te ho te larma san nia 5 te hope ek hope to ek din an ta ek te ho players tha larma san ta demon te ho te demon phai jun in chu na sa
points on board is possible, because you
mà sẽ device cắt sẽ train em mà rồi tụi nuôi rồi comeback khi mà rồi phát tổ lâu nghe nhé players thà lâu tắm về lại tổ bốc nén mà
yeah, and I mean, we did see this
xem vừa rồi tên về lại anh làm muốn năm đô này chứ
ranking.
nghe mà phần lỗi nào chú
The cutoff, it is getting up there.
like đúng em máu ê hey hà bỏ lâu lên lẽ nghe like sắc sám sám tệ gyro po này lâu gyro po này lâu
because consider this, right? All of these
ai tụi cả là tên kia subscribe cái thế nan guys mình hãy share sắc chú chú tụi mình cái in som anh
that by 10 points on average, 150 is a very decent cutoff for
tên kia subscribers cái chuan anh nghe cái tiếng ô
already broken apart, with still around that
spicy mukbang nghe kan tinga ar sapum khat mukbang
I think it's going to get shattered today itself. I think with how these teams are pushing it out, desperate they are.
so akira ai khai ngai dan phak nei lo ai se hi chu la siam hi chu
For now,
à bial nu này hi giấu lâu mấy hẹp bay chú lâu thìn thế bằng chú ô nó sẽ ra lâu thìn thêm lâu la phim thu này các phim thu jeke xin fallen cái hôm nay cho sai phải không nào cái rô hàn sợi la number bun zat nè Jordan cái đủ ber lot cop kabun mang lâu thung basketball shoe Jordan big mo chuan UK8 kabun YouTube channel pathum ka naya ka subject che eu lom zo la thank you zero dik ti ho kha chuan lo va entrale ro zairo ti a pronoun zan dik ber ani alcohol mo bang ngoro kharam ju kan ti lawang spicy 10k subscribe chuan xpic chi na khatia nun lui khatia zo de zo an chi don mi chalo in til tukang ang fans po kan bizom torni liana host na chin channel ani ti share in subscribe chu chuang u har salo ai du sak po phu velom le obida mungal chin thank you kalom tuke this is some well ka sap to che hell thank you sa in chu thomi alovin conduct tak te ka thi dei ngasin group ai an va khel tlem don ai khel tlem don love hei ke ma live tour big mi pani kan live do na mi pani in
10 seconds we will actually drop down from the flight. Of course, not us because we are going to be riding the flight. Oh wait, have you checked all the systems?
Yeah.
Atmosphere
All
flight.
systems go. So we are taking
sa tung to ni kal zel dan tur hi min soi che sak them le eng te zong in un kara group final an zo wanga kar le chol anianga akar le a lane event tran ani don players te ron kal hun nan te kal khom nan te shooting ne nan te le mun chai eng kim song bol na hun hi angai tam ve thin boka zen chu don film hang so te yes ahuna zirang zel khan
no clouds in the sky. We are riding
sa so karin thak tur hian len event a khoi boy pha khoi boy wang hian ania
edge of
deng thoma hol po kha min cancel sak na san khamo emi election commission of India hian miron cancel sak tamha ka deng thoma hol han ron laveka kha wang khan ni som paru kan ti po kan son hlata ngai na san kha ni device tha ngai tu ngai device thar atau ve siamo tu naka du hi ka mo hi nuai tlinga han nei mai har ve trin ani pc lo du bok nan chona vai nuai thum vel chu ka mo do siamo YouTube atang kan income eng in chu tiang lei phade mai si lawa
land right underneath there.
Sonic champai ko mi ni no group A to first match last match aspect don Sarne ji tournament prize money to teng sponsor sang in main sponsor Techno Ming thu pa tang in omboka nice let's go 200 likes kan kai ta na so khan guys tun len event tan ma hian 10k subs kan kai thei nan khoi taka thane melo ngai pui turin kan so mani it's kha da boru la tournament chung chu keima da pa la YouTube in ron da ni kha ma ro chu
Especially when you've got Team ASG right in the back line. They got shot. Yeah.
kha turang khan
That is a
kha thei nan ti dang lo zong
very
ko lo like me lo ni like na la chin za tluang thank you
then at an expensive. That
tun election chu politics in rol na sal tuka election of politics in rol lo te chi do bi politics election ani
he's going to be knocked out and Genesis.
to like gaming ping boy hi maf network all mizor net sub zone net pon boy ve kan ti hi tong ve eng ti zong in gaming ping boy game pa ngai ta pe chu khel lo lu tu ka mo guys khatiang zong zong ka sham lo classic pe chu la khel lo hai update nu pe chuan
One of the grand finalists of the MPS 2023. Taking a split drop. Look
ten tourney ka live lo chuan
plays it all.
exam te ka nei ve wang hian game ka khel man lo sim sima hun ka nei lo lu tu ka mo
Of course, he will get punished because of it. But the three players are
en tu lai la esteron om le nu zela yes I kha om lo de turin ka deng lo don ya ko deng lo tong apin hi aman live fanga cho ba cho chong ke for live thong yes phim thu ve ni khi dik chi mai yan long nia tun la hin ping a chetlet ga hello china ka khel chong ai jun china khan an reng ka gawati mai china rp push nan han 40 veling ka khel 40 char in ka khel 50 ka pel lo room ka live po hian ni thau hi ka ping san khai maro chu 100 da te chon suk sep chu này dara angza ang khel don 745 id pian dong chan ang all players 10
he should be able to just try and hide himself. He's trying to bait the players of ASG towards his teammates.
tuna hian mizorama ang lo om thainan server om thainan am halan om ti po ka ria a mizoram notice server om thai chuan kan ping chu thato wi awang engai zur tuna master ka zur le mek UMP trong cả thak harang khatiang hla chu wifi le data nang na tu line net chema se wifi chu chia ha cái chu 30 valin eur đến to big thin va là ông thin big em mày pool là chi nang o tung e khel thabera kan rin zai na day 2 table li ta kan rin tiang o RIP mizo tunan masabera adota x7 nivo mizo le le tulai mizoram ang team nge try ti ber tia soi thia ma har ka ti achan chumo tuna hian thei flick ate pon ron le to wa hian RIP la ni set players an lak thar hi an that pui mai pi lama hian I levina ron improve lut tuk hi an that pui boka an team rol khai khop mai an fighting an fight a tha ni hian gun skills ron that le zuala hei wa hian tuna champion hi thaber chu ni don aga da top mai ni tuna champion hi na Sri Lanka tournament champion chan chu atir te tanga in fight an ni wang hian mo Sarsonic and department nge geography mi no forestry ke chu alang lo a chang in true vel hell ka fiam tu ni kha in mak ve medic chia mai sadar jang an tan don 745 id pian dong tan ngo 60 pel hian ke chu ka delay tle zel mak tu tiang khom thin best igl top 5 fi ngai dan divide a price a rala flika le zibosa heng panga tang hian ni ka ring zibosa kan tia ngoro zibosa ai jon mo ngoro o ang team nge kha Ningma Rising esports ami hi tungen IGL ber ka helawa hei hi ka base sang khomen voinam POV vel ken a call vel kan ngai thla a POV ken atang jo a call dan vel tang khan aka nge adam dap mai boka I a that ka base mà sẽ nghe ăn đòn cho cả xe lầu phá Sonic đang sang chân đòn ngái à dần tăng đến nắng rèn ngái chở chở đòn hay cho in xin xẻ đòn nha ăn chân hun tu đi cho ngái rèn RIP trần về sim sim ô tיר ngót mày à các trận vek ken my clan join in your tournament not anymore the tournament has already started there are no direct wildcards sorry maybe you can buy the direct wildcard for 1 lakh I guess Sonic chu hầu sa lom à anh em gì à cái hầu vóc mi
it's a spread.
นิมิตไลค์คันนิมิตไลค์กันไลฟ์คัน600 likes กันเปล่า Zanin like avoid likeกันไลฟ์เจ้าฮีจัดไงกันไลฟ์ให้โดนที่ฟังเขลโดนไม่อันเขลเวกโดน players ทีมเขลเราตัวนั้นโดนเราอ้อ group final อะไรจนจันอันเขลจานที่ว่าทีมสองเขลเวกโดนอันไงเรื่องที่จันดังจันหุ่นกันเชฟเวลว่า745 IDP next G Instagram account นะคันโพสต์เวกเซลนี่อ๋อเอ็งเราจูเอ็งคิมนอตตี้อังซีค่ะอ๋อทีนก็ WhatsApp group อ่ะดูชวนอโศเซลไทยบอกก็สวยตากชวนงอรอทิลดาวน์โหลดตัวกันได้ก็ไทยหิลได้คงไงดาวน์โหลดเวกตัวข้างกับเฮีย
And the second one is going to lead us to, well, to a very awkward position between San Martin and La Benedita. There's already a massive cluster fighting for the control of the center.
La 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 la.
As we have 2WM and Claw towards the eastern edge, there's absolutely
Sadar zang in tan don o lo ti ve le kha pa ju ka soi so che mo ka tia guys a show khan mi lo chan sak ve zung zung mai te u khong ai in
from the northeastern edge, but they won't be alone in a few short moments. I expect Bernex official to cross in and enter the circle from the water treatment area as well.
Exactly. I think Bernex official is also going to approach from that particular highway, but I don't know why, but this entire map and this entire circle kind of gives me weekendy vibes for no reason. I mean, I do understand the climate is
weekendy.
It's brown weekendy. The climate is drastically different once again. It's like black and white once again, but it certainly does not display the level of accuracy Ninja was over there on that spray. Was absolutely brilliant. A sliver of HP could have gotten the knock. Two players almost down and out, and it's almost about to explode. The US could not take it any longer.
Finally they secured the knocks. TWM, everyone coming together. So much damage on the players of Claw, yet they were alive with a sliver of HEV. But thank God for the US being a little slower than the buggies, because that is how they're able to get those 2 elimination points on the board. Seraph is still bleeding out. Someone please put him out of his misery. They're gonna wait, what? Leave him behind. I mean, it's okay. He's gonna
they
bleed out and eventually meet his demise.
Unless and until somebody else comes and steals that.
oi flick base IGL te ti o pakhat chau ka soi le nem henga tang hian nia an ni ka ring ti lam to bi mobito tharte flick IGL notice no hate o you Sonic Manipur lam hian ni vo full support kan ni in ka sia eu khalam chu ka shelo le ning mara esports ani chon wasted khan IGL ani ber mai wasted khamo a that mel ro ka ti khop mai kan en vela chon dar jang khel don kha post to you WhatsApp group link man zane ron da ha ka join ve thailo e heu vamak ve nga tinge dar ko opinion his soi she su tu pon special na share mi ro evo RPS ra ke sari kan da sa nga chu ngai dan len ni pung kan share ve ania dik khop mai Sonic dar jang en tan don chon nang mai na mi live do am vamak he pa ron hal le to kai si hal thei riu mai second half formats ki pool e khoyang an live don h1k4 nen an live don o kha kha chu Instagram next G Instagram account lama khan guys in low end don ni
As close to the center as possible, but as of now, and in fact a few moments ago when we saw the zone massive cluster will deny them entry basically from every single position.
It's going down for real.
Right at the center of it, you've got two teams right now. God's Reign who love to take those higher grounds, and you've got Team Together Esports.
Hello.
Can hold their compounds. They can.
Group te hi tamlu do mo ka buai.
How do the other teams fare up against them? But Global Esports finally have spotted the likes of Burning's official. Certain shots were taken, but no damage being dealt whatsoever. Global Esports have done a massive job in the first game for themselves, and it seems like for them the journey ahead should be very simple.
Yes.
Especially the circle as well.
Exactly, if the circle moves towards you, everything becomes easy inside of the game, and I think Global Esports, they realize that they are on the move. Need to be extremely careful, especially Ryder, who's on our screen as well. Bernex waiting with that high ground, can potentially take him out, but all the players from the side of Global Esports have regrouped together, so it's not going to be difficult from here on out.
I love what they're doing right now, taking a southward rotation, but I think it is going to get intercepted by Genesis. That is an automatic man advantage for you, because remember Genesis Bunny was taken down.
So some gaming ami live. Ava han hal takhi ka chut chak lu tuk da ka khan delay do no kai Sonic and Clan hem birthday kan nei do ra min live sak thai angem le khalam thil ka chu kanam bar nei lo chuan IG lama mo min lo be do ni all i zpm min tlem Sonic tin lo tin le sang thung lum kan ni live delay nen chon daria le tlem velan start manang karin daria pel nuwa in clear thai chawang starting kha chu ai chon ke live chu soi thiam lu tuk mi lo thitre palo escape se varat live pizel male o
Now look at the radar. There are teams just circling around them. In the meanwhile, players of TWM going for a very weird fight against the players of CK, in which it is going to be CK kicking things off. Sam knocked out.
I like the 2-2 split, but for TWM, I think they were not prepared, especially from their right hand flank. Lindsay and his comrade over there, Scott Napping and Team CK, have got their players completely marked under their crosshairs. Smokes will be deployed, but I don't really think it will sort of be a problem for TWM to get their player back up.
Yeah. They will have to get a little bit close to the players of TWM CK if they actually want to take this fight. But it seems like they are extremely
sar IG next GSC en thadu lo reo Jasmar SC ati hian post di zok se an thado mai thai zo rang changai lo to re kanin cha angai le ngai hi kanin chang gun thai khom mai dru sar zo na in thak do ni map ti lang zia ro o ko ti lang zia lo mi
out a lot of damage on the players of CK, and from the flank, Ninja, being a ninja, shows up undetected. Unbelievable play coming in from TWM. 3 players spotted and dropped. CK falling down like a house of cards. Sangwon on the run, Ninja on the hunt.
Absolutely, this is so phenomenal. Lindsay and his position, as well as Sam. I think Team CK
lal rin pui ngal lu tu hi cho o in khom ma kal ma lo lang le zoi khom ba nai lo la live chuan ka lo en leng o Zanin khel do lom zo khu ma ro ming hi ike sim sia big team kan ti RIP flick extra hi ron live thai de la tha to ri ti mu nom o kan live do long guys round robin ne kan live ek do link expire to a niom zia
Spyro's nade was perfect. The moment CK appeared, that is the moment they start to fall as well. The timing on it, just absolutely flawless. And look at that, now they're going to run and ban everyone to their deaths. What a play made by TWM. This gets them 5 points on the board for those early finishes. I believe from here on out, they can take things a little bit on the back foot, play a little bit slow, prioritize the safety. But Salty, there was a drastic shift in the zone. When the circle moved, we had a hard shift towards the southern side of the map as well.
Exactly. And I think by the time TWM were...
Tal boy bok ron OP le. Oh, saro tutun mang don mi. Oh, mang don mi. Oh, ang lawang khan eh kha talking to mang tang. Teng tab ja kham mo. Guys, choi tu chuan te choi tu le choi tu le.
The final nail in the coffin was the DBS. They have been dropped down like easy finishes, easy fishes in an aquarium. The Hydra Esports, they will be prepared for the end game right now. But right from the backlines is Lucknow Giants, who are on a gatekeeping mission against these lads.
Oh, the nades, the utility, the Molotovs.
Rin pui hal sar link expire thai mi ka he to big law ti W bonity ve tho em kat ti vak law kai chu I an game hi van duaya hi na kal tel do wing ka he to ber an fight han en te hi ti mang I an chuti an lang sa an chuti te lu law ka ti deuh mai ka tha thiam law sar game sam zoi deuh o hei chu zoi ang ka ti zoi o a vai trong te om wangin o nang nen ram muai thu lang clear dun kan nuam nge o ti to maya den to thin ve
I mean, his boosters of course, but not for long. It's done. It is.
Da nge zon dong ne ne dang re
The right timing against Hydra Esports.
semifinal tang khan a timing a in ang char o thak al ni lo o
Finally,
uzo khong uzama zo zam ti hi orion kam ming ani lo o ka na boral ta ming ka ti kha o ama shed rang na ni zo zam gaming hi wan nan mang re ran su orion
But again, I mean, as we discussed, the teams at the top do have
RTW kan khel ve mi yes khele hey
with an Hydra
an
wall in those positions. Still, I think they will need at least one good performance this week if they want to secure or at least ensure
an surviving hi chu athave thai phian zel tarin ai takin TWM chu maro choi tu na pon position hi that lo zia hin muam
was not
echanian hnung la open field ta om box ya
still finish wasn't really secured.
mo ti ni kha nge ka thalo te lo la ti kan soi ngun to te mo te ro sang nge tu
Down the distance. Team Together Esports will make use of this
Shallow
advantage.
ti ra lo tur mo tin
fact that they are on the right side of the circle, considering the fact that they have card cover around them, I think that they're not really going to be disturbed by any other presence. But look at where TWM are right now. They've got the presence of Claw Esports as well. And right along the back lines, I think Team OGs might also try and hinder their progression. So it's going to be very, very difficult for TWM to isolate those battles one by one. Look at Sangwon and his position. I think he's been pinned down by Destiny.
I think they have an idea of where he is, and since that's the only shack out in the open, there's a smoke lobbed outside as well. They know that there's someone there. Oh, the Molotov! Oh, Doom! He stands in the middle of it, gets it.
sari lai mu nom big reu na chan hi nge ni am o mu nom big view em ni ka the big so ni bui mel thai tiam pa ngai ni mai o ngal thai a ka chan na tur po min chiar suat tir vek zelo le i vo hi nge mu dan ka soi chu a tu da mi zo kan nei jing mi zo ina team kan nei jing a chon a thaber pol an ni o ka hria mi mod vero o sari channel a mi an live don yes
They love playing on the on the map of Miramar. They always prioritize these positions.
kha o karon vom loot this account has been terminated because we received multiple third party claims of copyright infringement regarding material the user posted tiang hi chu ani lo
And it seems like this is sort of working
watch part ti ami ti ang lo te chu thai ania maro chu fin thiam ve nga ya amaro chu ama ka channel thiat chan kha chu i thil dang dai ania tiang wang kha ni lo tiang wang lo ngai te kha wa tiang wang hi ni lo wa amaro chu achan kha ka soi du lo ni achan ka soi chuan e boru kom palang soi lo ka thlang jok oh let guys come on min an share sak chu chu teu guys 10k subscribers sky thai turin thai to min han chu pui turin in so many tun kar chung len ma in 10k subscribers kai ngai in tum tengu let's go
From the distance, it's not even a third party at this point.
hell same chu fa khel to ve 5 solo kills anei to male
northern edge. Exactly, I told you, right? The northern edge is completely
lobster chol lobster all ve thung ani
hard to reach.
TWM joy an zone fight hi thave thail tu
High ground, they will have such a massive vantage point for themselves. But I don't understand why they team together esports.
mizo player du ber nirva oh nirva with thalawi post te hi ni lo mo ni em big lo avaron nei thave nin jai ju
Space to find Para BTC and the revive on him. But TWM, they're on the move.
Well, they have to keep moving if they want to survive. TWM coming for the push. Sycut and Sevi plays
Although
are all that is standing. Destiny's assault is going to be slowed down by that US. Sam in the back lines with the DBS looking to destroy the opposition.
an wipe na lekha kha chu anti fu an van fight ha em kha kha chu TWM kha anti tur dik ta tiam o se man chan thung khel thaber e kwanok san high ground tang lo steel ani
This hill, it's all the way down south.
se position na thalawe kwanok su tludon chiang lut tuk ati khama
Figuring out how to actually
ti mo si ten tron le kan ron top don ew
on the hilltop.
ta top ang mo top thei tak takang mo obsidian hi guys come on 300 likes to me la let's go
But only
oh PTG chu kan soi lo mention le to
in the tournament. But hopefully Lucknow Giants have a good run in this one. But now we have another fight in hand.
How did Smurf lob that nade? It just landed in the feet of the players of Wingard, and two players are knocked out. I'm official now. With a massive advantage in their hands, looking to wrap things up. Smurf hiding in a corner.
sao me bo ka share ke chu ew thank you avaden to thin oh
Yeah, it was a trap.
oran nang ni anga in ve man beng lo ta jon news te hi sia da har ve a
Only gets one.
oh
I mean, we've had a lot of scramble fights.
oran po hian a share thalo ni nge
It seems like IN officials, they are going to survive at the end of it. They have another team rotating right in front of them, and that is TWM. Look at the radar. They can spot them, they can sense them. Even Team OGs lying right in front of them. I think these shots is going to give his position away. But
le
Spurs
puyam
and
to lo mi ko
TWM
umlo
officials, they have to preserve their
umlo
numbers right
shim
now and protect their king. And it seems like they've done that once
kan
again.
try don lom
With all
o obsidian chu mo ka fak deu na cheu chu i
Reckless. Do you think he can
zone in khel
his position
in
away?
khel thathin ka ti in rotation ti te ai zone in play thathin ka ti amaro chuan i karin ai do in hole thei phian zone hi
It just blows up.
I mean, I have no clue.
nge in position chu pui ron chu sak chau an tum hian mo karin ai tak hian in hole thei phian a in zone nge placement point in nei tha thei ti na ni ber chu ma se poi mo reng boka chan chu placement point hi asang box si mo TWM hit chicken se oh fight tu man an lak pui lawa 2-1 split an beya an maro chu split hi chu a that rwal in che sual pal chuan apoi pal om thei ni sia mo 4 price langun ber Melvin hi ka idol ba se kha hal ru oh mi go la se to Bleach versus One Piece PC kha khelve 3 nem ke ma mi min zo PC ka nei lo guys amak ka ti chu tiang hi lom hei tu na 41 player an ni berta BMPS khel chin ta phei chu ngatinge full body hian I peak ka tura hian full body ka hin chin em le ka ti hei mi zawa point kan tam hei players try to see hian full body peak lawa ka turang chi ho tianga peak mai tur hi chan chu full body ni chong ka fu tura ta peak chon claim te chaw ni ta full body peak hi kan beina sal tu englo khel te hi anila enge kha I englo khel hi enge kha PMGC ti te tiang khovel huap T1 I ti tiang mo tiang khel te hi anila an peak so an peak ka hi den zia hi mo tiang hi kan ching lo full body ka hi kan war do kan body zong so kan expose at lu ki ol tu khai hi kan ti sol na sa mi zawa po ho I am lamin pu se
Yeah, they are. I mean, Fuyu Lucifer all by himself. He does not really have a lot of
hey
backup,
split up poi thei na pakhat ati khamo
almost got the
an lo ve what is be
He has so much time. He has so much current.
ati khamo adin mun na thalo position sia
But while he does that, cover from the back.
ani photo suni ba ve an le yeah thadawin la come on guys let's go 300 likes let's go like lo ten mi han like sa zel to so many tin subscribe lo te lo subscribe success tur po kan som tum kara group final kan khel za an khel zo do na ti chuan in grand final re lo te ho kar le lam chau lama an to do na match amu nom le zual do na an live chau chal chal don ti to kha avahan amure avahan ka chia nge le kheng tin nge ka thei tu da han seven eleven lead on table lead theng mo sar cho kan ei ve tong yes choi tu le kan lo me pathian wang lom chen live tlang don mi live tlang don lo we hun don te ha kan ti top le zo nga khoi ka tar mit mit hip lu tok chu tian na nem second la zone vela phai chuan mun tin hun sang atang se lai rik to chomo pick kha chu alang to lo ha armor vest ka ha lom lo ti ania nge oh pi ka lang to lo ni lo competitive hey ka soi chu khovel huap T1 player how dan nge an that em na lom tiang mem full body expose top ngai lo rim an mani heu hi mo an fight hi an ru an dang zar azel hey valom India hian kan ngam lo em thin na san tiang ko hian an fight a hian ka ni lo tam taka hian ni oh an thivek tu nge chicken dinner an thivek tu na han ani that vek hey chicken dinner pon thelo ano lockdown giants ani hi TWM kha athi rual che in TWM mi nak silai mo na wathat ve le an tlu ve an ruang chi lang mo le to han
I had no clue to be honest because
kelvete spek khan an soyang ni ti thai chuan mak ve wang spek low khan tu so competitive player ani to kan ni le ne tin ka soi reng chu T1 player chu khovel huwa pa players than ni to mo I langsaran ni andang reng ani thinina hei tuna T1 player kan ti chin te po I India rama thaber ber kan ti te khan ni ya adang ve tu ni beise kha sang lo thei lo
very low on his HP, hiding behind that airdrop. As soon as he stepped out, two players shooting towards him. How
or did he dodge everything? Hey, I mean, don't ask me because I'm as confused as you are currently. But I think the audience, they're not going to be confused about something, and that is which is the best skin in the game right now. It is definitely the Fool's Blessing set, ladies and gentlemen. The Scar
in life mà về lẽ mày à ô hay giờ chưa lâu về mấy làm chuyện lại cần khen trép cần tập lụt tục let's go bây giờ lâu sang tổ nên harvard về chuyện này nghe cũng anh lâu chua anh pick xong xong rồi lấy PMGC về là thế mà anh lâu lụt tục anh nhiều chú anh đăng rất là dễ không có chân thar lâu rồi tổ anh nghe chơi sari là life mi life lo rồi này đỡ ni zia hai lần na valla sai lo at la mak kan tit lang sai lo ama ngai pon makati na ti mo fail zinga mang husang ber valla sai lo wa oh joli an chinang a thiam ve lo wang ani khi ô thiam me à chui lại thằng nghe yes lại lâu anh biết xinh lẹ có thằng o là lòng ai xả răng rồi là anh rồi
मेरे पे एक भी नहीं है मेरे पे 7
मेरे पे एक भी नहीं है मेरे पे 7
दोगे थोड़ा अच्छा कवर
ê gặt can chicken din đặt trúng khăn thì nimin nimin pia kha
लग तो नहीं रहा इधर विंडो विंडो कुछ नहीं आ जाओ कट कर
like na le relax babe thank you let's go nice 300 likes kan kai thank you guys thank you vec
तेरे पास आके दूं फाइट हो रही नहीं कहीं से शॉट ले रहे हो
gặt ca hole thì thil har ve đâu mày nè
हाँ ले लेके आ गया डीबीएस चाहिए तेरे को क्या डीबीएस टाइम चाहिए जल्दी कर
dân thân hay cho chom hiền ăn chom tóc mày adu piang
चलोगे खेलना गट का भी बहुत जगह से स्लैम
hey
जाएगा टीम इसमें
tu na hian stage exam to stage 4 velan to
जहाँ पे बंदे हो साथ में मारना
stage 4 vel ai chon mo zone lai lak hi atha sin o thenom pa siam don se chom me suwa vadila voi da po em za tiu lama faculty ho ne kan fiam thu thonan manga i
ये जो कंपाउंड है ना इसके
vai in son lu pui mo ai cho vai ngai ni te han de ma
ये लो निकले ओपन वाले लेफ्ट पे अपने जो था ना
jelian lai jo an that pui do ning ka ria ai gel roll eng tiang lam pangai chan
एक नॉक किया एक फिनिश कर दिया एक दो बंदे मेरे घर के नीचे है ठीक है एक इस वाले घर पे है
an ping chan la je jo
बढ़िया अब मेरे घर के नीचे दो अब मेरे घर के नीचे दो मेरे घर के नीचे दो
cho मेरे घर के नीचे no मेरे घर के नीचे no मेरे घर के नीचे no an de jo
मैं अंदर हूँ
मेरे घर के नीचे no मेरे घर के नीचे no
अंदर साइड को बैठे रहेंगे वो ठीक है अंदर
lai vele che chuan suni ki live chat hi chang ka down tha thei lo nge om zia chang ka comment thei lo ka van thre mai lo ve o yo mizoram game hi try ti vem yes
कर गन को जोन अपने भी इनको मार दो जल्दी जोन अपने भी है
arala ti lo tian om ka soi thiam dam ra chom ho placement point a sang an ta ni kill points a in placement point a hlu em em a chan hlui manan ta kha wang khan team tin hian i thei ram chon enge anti ka soyang i eng lo hian safe play ma saka hai fight lang hal lo in mo hai hian titlang puing ka ria chu tiang che chon hai team before po chu chun game plan ta ma ro chu an bul na ya fight ron lak turom chu an la chu to team lian ho RIP po di thau kha ma ni te po an bul na ya tlan oma motor an chu na lama an fight a bak fight a lak mi lo kha an ti dan tlang pui acha chu placement a lua placement point hian sang ta ka vor thaya tuna po placement point wanga sang tak khen hi an tam reng boka tiang deuh kha ni ber om zia chon mo
इसके पीछे बंदा है
tun tournament ni trần đậu bер tung nghe
इसके पीछे है
trần đậu ber là cái trần vec
नीचे नीचे नीचे
seven hill mu da ni bây sẽ sang em
दिखेगा तो कर दो
mu da ti turin an game ka em tam lo riau me anh em an do zai na chot le mi kan thiam nem đậu to do na i adang đậu tura ngai la
इस पत्थर पे देखो इस पत्थर पे बंदे इस पत्थर पे बंदे
गाड़ी ले लो जोन में गाइस।
नहीं रुक 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 जॉनी जोन में हम
हाँ मैं इधर ही इधर ही इधर ही
इधर बंदे हैं ठीक है ड्रॉप के आसपास बंदे 8 ही बंदे लाइव 8 ही बंदे लाइव आराम से करना
इस पत्थर के पीछे इस पत्थर के पीछे
tun len champion thei turi khes na changa i ngai danin top 3 turai ron soi
जा जा जा
te sa ron tu ron soi te sa
उधर जा रहा हूं ऊपर डिप पे जा रहा हूं
ô chu có soi ande jon mai tu na base san ber chu
तेल ले पड़ी ले लियो ओए कवर दे
team flick mo RIP pakhatangin la tai la mo mo zok zok chon evo le x7 hem pathum hian top 3
बंदा इधर एक
turin ka du sak ber bok
मेरे पे एक बंदा है मुंह पे
ai ka thel na sai gan ti khopa
से पड़ रही है राइट से पड़ रही है रुक जाओ
YouTube la sa lo da dio hi ngai da sa dio ngai dio la ka ngai da hi chu ka sai ngun ve to viau chong ka sia ni players thani jon thana te hawanga players thani maro chu a careless a film khur law
डिप दिया मार्क दिया है
film khur law BMGCB MPS BJS ke sa hoyan an soi anga khel thei tu ma anum lo ma se game knowledge ro player sign and surface zo sardio I thiam itiam eng team nge champion rin ve do rin thiam har player sin thalom se
1 HP टॉप वाला 1 HP
au na sa thei nio an trăng thei nio vai ho cho bút ke ma pui boka niau cho an in pe boka sum le pai po tam reng boka pui lo thei lo sim sim
नीचे राइट पे एक है राइट पे एक है ऊपर वाले को लो इधर है एक इधर है
फिनिश
बहुत बढ़िया
Jelly IGL hi an that pui lut tuk rengot themi te hian mo god like hian maro chu eng tia ring an dai do ne ro ka thlem lova an ni ho hi
Slope. They had IM officials who showed up from the back lines, and that is what put
team flick try tiam yes try sa champion to do rin ruk te nem
opportunity
rin ruk
putting you out along that slope and taking
rin ruk te chu nei ve e
the size of
sai lawang kan sai lawang
stayed at the top.
Jelly de jo call a thai mai that takani call thal tuk mani po ha ka soi kha mani an khe tai an khel te kha thei lal dio le jon thanain an na de wania I ka turam mo tlan pop rengot mo IGL call ngai thalo thin de wang type khan anom thina mani tla po jelian a edia salcher he tai kal ro ti atin vector ding lama jon thanan fight lo vala le sam lo va 1v1 pui an ne thawa ama thi pha a team ten pluk vek pha an thi vek pha pakhat che to ba dam pha kha apo I lut tu ka ta khan jelly khan edia sang kalta se jon than te kha chuk thata se an chuk thanga a edia sang fight an langa jelly ta poron lu ol sam do ni chu ma se nu a jelly at luk le pha ta ma
There towards them, towards the northern side, and as soon as the circle
an nge try ti flika oh ti lam pak chu thil enge ngai koi thei deuh tur thil hi chu ka soi do lo oh guys an thanom pa ko la thafe trong ring te mai nia
there will be more opportunity, especially considering
sa I vote ten champion em
from
I
the map of Erangel.
vote ka thak lo wa sorry
Would want to see their team be consistent. I think
Yeah.
they were already inside of the top 16, not in a comfortable spot, but still being inside means at least now, even if they just do decent, they should be able to make it through to the other side.
I kind of agree on that point, at least for Hydra Esports, but teams on that third page specifically, I think the job on them
Yeah.
is monumental, Johnny. You mentioned Global Esports, I've been mentioning Godwin as a matter of fact. Imagine this, these are going to be the teams who set the bar for the cutoff, right?
Yes.
And right now, they're the ones who are setting the targets for the opposition, for the red group, of course. So if they don't set a target,
ơi đốt lấy bông mới sẽ sonic à
come back into
lâu
the picture,
tì
I'm pretty sure
vote thang ni nó chặt thả ANB clear khel mấy sẽ Zanin chu
Godwin
ngay lý khel tir mấy đó mấy đó
can't watch their lead get
nghe United in khel tur kan nei 2 days ago lo ti phu lom le an khel zau che se ka ti
Lads have the opportunity to chase it down, and when the the teams from Group Red are actually chasing the target of being in the top 16. The teams from Group Blue are going to be sitting back at home and just watching. If the game
nirte hi chu thatlo nirvana chu that takani
if the games don't go well,
flick ate line up nirvana thaber ka ngai dara chon mo gan power tiang kong zong a chon ti tang
but there are definitely a few teams
chuan
in Group Red as well.
RIP line up gan power gan ang lo lama cho hayati tha ka ti ber ke ma ngai dana
Never actually
chuan
was easy for the player.
chuan ra la te line up chuan gan power te tiang en chuan
About the
i
MVP of this particular game. I mean, I'm
gat sale dio ai hen ka buai
the one to guess
vele
it
thung
could be Prajwal, but let's
chuan
find out. Yes, it is Prajwal.
X7 hi chu ka soi thei lo
Finishes for this lad.
chuan 7 e a chuan lak zia
This performance was required.
a tha ka ti le boka
Was required, but long
sar ma ngai na lam te hi
week, I think. This,
song la tanun
I'm not really sure. This was a very positive.
usoni ka sahi ngai mu da na game fight hi a tha ma se chu ka soi chu ai di in tha ngai ma ni da chau kha khel sel tu kai pa hi ka hawa how is it many chat hi soi sel lo to revolve fence oh face cam don lo mi yes face cam in min zo lo ati tau ka face cam tu pot lin se pu ten nak tu chu jin ngai ti chon a o le ti khan ni le ma ya dik chi awai ke pote fa jon derwa tra ka chu ka ti blaze up chuan an ma ni blaze up wi mo player si ami mala hei version drill ka nei lo tun din hura chuan i haze khalang sar ka ti ke ma thlir china chuan ji teng o new sub or al varian valal tling sova ms dik MSDK ipamai welcome zo zami lo lom che more sa Melvin a thaber Melvin 1v1 a mo open for all a he Melvin a tongun to mo lo NM va thil to kan soi lok tang open 1v1 a he akan he lo ngun ber chu kan ni ve mai thani ka din ton chi dai chot kap ne lo vet la mo kap ne khat ve viau sorry sorry
It won't be. This is just speculation, hypotheticals, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's very difficult to secure 30 points every single match, but let's see.
a le jil du zo thatoi tiam thato ka yang choi a team he tiang chen a thlen pui thailom voi tam champion pui thei boka a thato ai jil thalo ta nin team ta champion pui ai players ang tha po ni se team se sang ta ka thlen pui reng thailo nu hrianga
I think is
god like po Jonathan ta kap thal du ten tuk
the others. I think
class god ai jil na noya
of
an thleng ai
and of course
an dik lei thailo an dik lei thei mi lo hi ti tang o an rotation te che boka thei na ma se ai jali ai jil na noi chon an chicken vele nul zel game khata han khel thal vak lo pon mo flicker hi igel hi ala try tiam yes a call an in split dan te le an in form up dan te en chuan a tha ka ti viau maro chu a players te a hian careless anom le thin
They are just taking things a little too lightly, considering they are in the top 16. I mean, okay, to be fair,
ro se active pa ngai se igel a thapian lo mo le that ka ring lo reverse chu
shenanigans. Global Esports doesn't.
yeah. What about team together esports? Because and we
a call kha ngai tha e
right
ro la nem te le la hi chu ka ring lo igel to cha ka du la
have the liberty
entry mo
to try to
entry frag
possibly
mo
try to bring down
i
One last thing, we
là vậy hiền
this in the latter half of the
rồi gần rồi ông sẽ cho ở trà
was holding
và
a
chú
really good spot in the cumulative rankings of the 96.
cái rổ nó khi anh nghe bây giờ tao tul tul là tụi ngay tul tul là hay về hình nha tul tul là niang sẽ về lâu các hiện lâu thì sẽ tul tul là thắng mà
Game, they need a chicken dinner if they want to dream about that top 16.
gần price PTG tu làm gì
the next game. Let's just actually head straight into the next game, ladies and gentlemen, and find out which are going to be the groups duking it out. It is going to be the map of Sandhawk, and I am super excited because somebody very special is
tụi ngay khá
joined the
như giờ là reverse life cái anh rồi nhiều
who's been called
mà phá lâu
by
mà phá lâu cái tí kha reverse life vào lâu vắt xoay cái này thì rất thì
we are going to be looking at the teams at
cái mà mù đan trăng này
group 1 and
bây giờ tôi the ground hold tụi mồi lom bây giờ vào split out thì form up là chắc rất thầy phải rồi rồi giờ là vậy tụi em try tí bear Sony cái hit track cái tí bear ô lâu spam trần tổ mấy MC Jazz Zoom ăn mọ tổ thìn về
I have no clue
In zoom,
what that outfit or welcome back on the desk. How are you feeling about the Miramar game, and how are you feeling about these teams for Sanok?
You know, the good thing is that you call me Doctor Strange because you understand what I get.
Zana Melvin ang ay du ngay bu doi du zok
It's beyond.
and chia pa bu te da than ve lo ten chi na
But again, you know, I'm gonna chase him down with a vehicle if he's just gonna run, and then
Oh, yeah.
always I'm gonna win there. But coming back to what's happening, let's focus on the storyline.
nyem te ju dar ka om la ai gel ve sia lo chu de ti le ka du cho lo ai gel do ja ram nyem te le le
One of those games where they get very less points, sort of averages those out, it kind of nullifies. Now they're still in a good position, nonetheless, but with those next 3 remaining.
I mean if how do all out tim me ya ba boy thak to sar sonic ra la ngai bi zeta re sonic a
Targets and setting
Sorry.
it as high as he possibly can, because of course you never really know when the group red is
so ang kan len event my 10k subscribers na tu bang wo let's go guys mi so tu ngai kap den ti bear
Sanok. You've got Team Insane, who I think is very
e sonic a
but what about Galaxy?
mi so competitive player largely lo try ti pathum
Down a little bit on that overall standings. What do you have to say about
I think for growing strong,
han so me va har va
the same fate. What is
Nigma Rising esports player so he
great week 1 and week 2? You've got that cushion.
largely lo wa chon an tha ka ti
Bear in mind.
an ming thap thabing ka va hello
Can go on.
keni mu dan ma na kan keni ya i
Strong. I have this little
close fight ai nge close encounter bonber kan ti thin kha ani to lo ma pha to lo ni po ka ti ke ma ngai dana chuan oh
Now this is where we have to bring teams like Osman in the picture.
Yeah.
Right? They're still somewhere around the 20.
dio hi nge ngai dan dio ngai dan chu se pe to lo ka
These games,
ka lai fa pi dio ngai dan dio nge ngai dan dio nge mu dan la ti sia
this one? But before we actually jump straight
samana ke dan clan hau khai frame k9 oh sia e gidia
I would want
and leader kha ka sia ni mai
OST
a player se chu ka sa chia lo
being said, ladies and gentlemen, we jump right into the game. The pilot has certainly changed, but the action is still
chuan kha tu nge kha man ni zana po ron clutch bon deu kha
map of Sanok.
mtr mtr on khel to lo an kria tu nge kha pakhat kha
On those lands, on those tropical rainforests. What do you have to say about this flight?
en ho ta nge matador lama mi o
I think. Alright.
Sa ka
Right, here we go.
pu ya
ladies
kha
and
i
gentlemen.
duem
when you look at
ai so ngai dan
Yeah.
a tha a chelo
wherever the players drop.
tun kham a kham back hi ma son a ma son le zual la sa ma son na sa ka ti bok
Want a trifecta circle to
ma son chak a grind pai bok ma te mak nai poi ma sa dam mo yes dam lo
with the waterways, but
ai so tu lai game mu dan
the island we do
a thareng
a little bit of a scuffle going on, because
ptg solos
who is the
karon cher suak thar le da
that I think NON
ka pa khu ma kha mi ni lo ka pa khu ma ni lo mi dang ka pa khum ti chung hing siat
Metal Wings,
tu underrated ti ber mi zowa
strong
mi zowa
Titans around Kampong. So
Yeah.
that is a fight that could happen, and eyes will be.
hayati kha ni thri na mo
Sure. We've seen team
rip lu nu in mitam zok ki dan ria ka ngai
awaits for the players
Soul
of,
Goblin ngai
going
dan.
strong. I would not be surprised.
a tha
This is also one of
lo na ba chia team leader igl ni ta la tu te ke team mate ai thanak
and see
jon thana te
answer. Look at the circle.
yeah, it seems like this is gonna get very interesting. But for now, let's just
lock oh guys mic can mute lock nga
strong battle, because now you've got Metal Wings and Team Growing Strong. A very important fight for Growing Strong, to be honest, because not only they want to get the 4 elimination points very early on in the game, they also want to keep their 4 men alive for the end game as well, because this game is very high stakes.
For Metal Wings, they've got not a lot to lose, but
Yeah.
we've got another fight also happening. But focusing on this one, I kind of like how Metal Wings are spread out and growing strong. I think they're starting to understand the fact that there is a team after our lives. Now, this one fight, Blacks is already been done and dusted, and we've always been talking about how much of an overextension we get to see from Team Megastars, and you could see that's quite visible in their point standings.
It seems like Hyderabad Hydras will be looking to kind of punish that overextension. One of their players is down already. And Shrix and Octavius, they're already lobbing the nades itself. Cypher is going to find that trade on towards one of the players of Team Hyderabad Hydras. Shrix will be brought down, but Octavius, a lot of responsibility on his shoulders to keep that positive trade going in for the team. Seems like they've lost that momentum, and Hyderabad Hydras will be pushed back. Good stuff from Team Megastars.
Somehow Hyderabad Hydras trying to keep their heads above the water. You've got Blacks pushing in, Thunder from the sidelines, Bobdop on the backlines for Hyderabad Hydras as he strikes there. Gets a beautiful knock, legit from the high ground. Will definitely trade him off as it is a war going on over here. And who has survived? Seems like it's legit. Who's the last man alive for Megastars?
But on the other side, I think it's Octavius who is still carrying the hopes. Octavius as well as Madman. But Madman is very far off in the distance. His cooperation in this battle could have been amazing, but it seems like Bobdop and his revival is their prime target for now. Hyderabad Hydras just giving Team Megastars the time to breathe and time to resurrect back into this fight, but is it the best idea, Fixes?
I think looking at where Madman's positioned at, I kind of love what Hyderabad Hydras are doing. And both these teams have not a lot to gain over here. Both these teams sort of languishing at the bottom of the standings. And this is where they go all out. You know, Hyderabad Hydras having assaulters like Madman. You've got Octavius there. Bobdop, one of the old dogs in the community. As Octavius goes on pushing towards legit, they might lock horns over here as Hyderabad Hydras rallying their forces. There is the final nail in the coffin as Team Megastars, they fall down.
I mean, for Hyderabad Hydras, things could have been ideal had they kept all their players alive, but still find a positive trade. 3 finishes, 4 finishes for just 1 casualty. But on the other side, growing strong, seems like their position is sort of not in the very green pastures. One player, Sparky, has been brought down very low, but he's going to finally heal up. But I think they still have the advantage. Finally, they find that first knock on towards Metal Wings. Faith has been brought down, Fixes.
Indeed, Metal Wings sort of trying to force that fight, which was really not necessity, and have already taken a loss. Now they have to do something to fix this hemorrhage as Godbot goes charging in. Will have 2 players right in front of him, having good angles on each other. Let's see how he responds.
Godbot quite close, and this is exactly what I was fearing. It is Zod. He found that topography for himself, found the height, and made use of it. And now one of the top dogs for growing strong is down and out, and that means Metal Wings have a massive advantage. I love
Tong lệ tong. Oh, voice con lệ ta.
the distance, but moving from
Lệ, nghe lâu soi. Sa zain dar zang in tan don angai ang ni no kha en lo sang to a kha chu ra lei 1v1 ai hu pur ve do ba. Ngoro e min sop se pang sin ke ni ang ta chu. Ang ma kan ni hlei ne. Dal boy bok heron che do. Sa 6 boy nge til ten thei du zo au tu ngai tu chu. Jago boy kha UDF mi mo dg kha mi. Yes. Sa team a mi pali te role hi soi theim. Eng tia team a mi pali an role song song ka hriat pui vek lo an khel dan hi chan chu hei ron puan chua te chu nei thlap nei vek ta se chu ka hre em anga ma ro chu an lo si lo va chu tiang ka va hre lo o.
is still a very tough job, but I think the call out is there. But while Eclipse tries and reaches his teammate, I don't really think Sparky's life is gonna hold on. He's bleeding massively, and I think it's done and dusted for him.
River sai ngai dan tun dim huna chuan ka soyang khan ni mai ma nge an le zel dong hello ma ni chho lampang kha chuan a khel thalo ka ti o ma phalo subscriber kha tum kara 10k ka pu ram tum ang like and subscribe ka war la obida thank you guys nge Red Bull hi mu dan o atui ka ti lo Red Bull ai chuan monster ka du zo vel atlet kai chu Solomon Sarai so ma phato lo tu ve players try ti zo ani em lo ti te man I saw tu na so ron thale to lu tuk zo hey aron improve le to maron son le zual to ka ti mai ka soi thiam dan so hey OST he mi te hi lo ka soi chu in shen lo mem OST hi guys tu na kan clear me ki hey devote ti te Hitler outcast ti te hi mana la silong le event ta po zuk champion na amaro chu lar khel mingin an kala mizo ming kala mizo how an in thurual na in thurual pui velo tu te khan nya lar khel team thin kha tu na OST hei hemi khel hawi o an try ka ti thei te min mizo lo bin rom khel ka mu ma sa ber khan hek kara mo ka ti hial te po khan nian ma ni hi sar Solomon hi nge dat a thalut tu kor ga Solomon a amaro chu exam te zirlion nya no pan la nia active thei lo hi ka ui pui amaro zon tan chol la no panga ma khwan la nei eng tha KFC a he do ti mai lo chu Hitler te ho outcast te ho RIP ne na in tum zak in ton zak thin te khan ni ani hi an tha hi ka ban ti tak o
position as
À,
to
tụi
mark
đó
as
chiang
well.
đứt tục.
Through the ground clearance, the shots are gonna connect, and Team OST will not be able to do anything.
OST
Too
chu
much responsibility to
outcast
ensure
là
first
devote
but
chứ
I
không to.
think fixes the damage has been done.
Look at OST. They're already
Sar ka zona hi lo chang full la kira ko yang es. O ka chan kha ai so chu I ama man ai so kha aron ni le tan to om je choi ama a phalu tu ama atir kha chorom phalo maro chu a tei ma training ground pe ai a khel rang ta active boka active na chon man son le zo ka ti mai ai tu na chon a thale to lu tu ko ngot ai so chu outcast atlan che ngot mai
I mean, every single time we see
ML khel thin em yes sar YouTube phi ngai ngai dan oh YouTube chu YouTube
are being more
ai so chu consistent han khel that wa ka nei khat khel che cholo oh khel che lo ma se khel tha viau ti tur ni awani cholong chi hei wa khel tha over wa lang sar ti tur ni cho si lo ma se khel chemia chuang si lo wang kan tiang chi hi oh ra agent hoin solmoni thatel tel irengam thatel tel lang hei that to mi lan sar tul tul hi
from these teams. They want
blaze
to
khel
fight
that
and their
anei
partners
khat lo ha
Even if they take an exit from
nang ma telin mizobi ka I dream team soi chin te
tension, and they want to show the
team khata tel thai hin tlem em alom
the story that they bring along. You know, they are the pro.
sai cho nó tắm tu ka du hin tắm tu ka
Made the
nó mi zo khel ka ta na team khata khel tu
something
line up po antina om vex se
behind the reason of them
nu ngai ngai ka shave chak a ngem zia
the others. But when you talk about all these fights,
relax awe line up an nei re lo mi sar yes an lak sak awang khan an this ben chu ni deuh ber
who breaks the fight,
Rem
their
puin.
teammates, and maybe there were certain teams that weren't prepared for that. Some
mar chu kum thara hian tha thar ne na rot tile do ne me ro ka helawa
but still, when the fight sort of erupted, they kind of bought
Joseph ralte khatianga mi malang zong chu ka thlang don lo o
see the results.
mi zen dio chu shave o khatiang zo lo tile thin lo la va boy thlang i vo ho i team flick I am zo aro hian den zo i team le rp i vo i tun generation a jan den ber me lo mo ngai dan so la
their way.
RIP ho hi vo ho hi ha
Power
ngem zia
their arsenal under their belt.
tun din huna jong sai chu
Not really trying to
flick a te chu ka rin dan chuan rei lo te contract an nei anga
successful for the
an chuk thak le mai hi chu rin dan deuh hi kan nei a
those points and the board
ti lowa chuan
shift and fixes like we talked about.
Ivo le RIP hi anin ton char char ka ring tun din huna chuan tun group final a po ya in chho na sang tiang deuh chuan grand final a po match atam don a in zat zat ka ring an niau hi
And until medals
tuna in ngai ang chi mo hei flick te X7 RIP Ivo ti dawi anin chho le ngat ngatin ka ring an tlin chho vek chuan vai an tlin chho chuan
To hold on to the junction point.
a zang khel tran don o zandang ang bokin o hun ngai a zel
Seen, right? It was
lo sarang toru a ngai a char char o ai nge an khel hun tur hi chu a ngai reng don
yeah, you could see that
i
bit of
am je chun tran hun tur hi o zanda ang bokin semi tang khan ala in ang char char o tinge face cam lo ka face cam thai akal du lo a ti taw
Hotpot, who was the one who got taken down over there, and that is where they started going downhill. Now, talking about the other teams, you've got Nadex officials in a really good position.
let's go 400 likes kan kai trap let's go
Still, one other team, that is the Sems.
tin ka ngen du bok chu mot te zaina motin ni angin trong kam nang ni chu film khur ram turing kan in nge na kan team tram zong ten oma entin nan big takin team le team ta chu fans nge fake account na tang lo bei to lon trong khum na to kan om nge dong kha chu thil chiang sa nia example la nge mod ni na khan channel mod ni na khan ven tur chu ke ma ni hay entin trong kam moi lo deuh hang chi mi lo han khumang chi te khatiang kha chu lo time out la kala sathia mang o ani lo chuan a ran pa team le team in khatianga in kap ton ti vel te kha chu lo lan na lutuk lo sam turing kan in nge na trong kam mod kan ni na lo film khur sam ang kan ti ni chu oh rokal
You know what I loved about this fight? How Outcast was like, guys, I'm done over here. I'm running away. And you could see the entire fight had erupted. I'm pretty sure the IGL must have been giving the call that you need to survive. You need to live. Try and get us that position points because they understand.
Ivo hi spec ve thin te o an khel that te chuang an spec alom T1 Scripts official tournament khel to che na mi khel thei official tournament an khela mainland a final lu ta tang ho hian T1 lobby chu an chang char char hi chu ni deuh mai itlak du thawa time soi mai la thiam pa 7:45 oh nang po chu next year ka va follow la en ro ka soi ngun lu tuk to vent lai rong po voi som hi va ka soi to
Because let's just move on and talk about this fight right now.
sa mot ka campaign char char ni yes sarkar thari ngai dan han serve ta as pm ngai ka sarkar a thaber gan sarkar mo
But I think he has done his job. He's done the
a
damage.
sarkar to dik tak
Friendly esports, spoiling the game.
That's for
Flick at the chin hian la pe la ngai bo hian ke chui bo ho hian ran thata ni zer that so flick at the iron thlen sal chu ka ring ngai ve da a tei ma piang ani mai hei chu I a khel tha piang o I tei man a tei mak na chuan sang takan thleng ngai de don ti kha set up ru kha ka chu
I'm talking about BGMI. I think Johnny
mani skills hlang ro ti a tei ma chong si lo chu om jem lo o
takes it head on, and then he's
energy hing ngai dan
like where
so chu wasted at the lineup rising esports in ron den khop mai and then as the lineup thin khan ya chon main lineup hinga tinga tun dewa da chon la khel thalau khop mai
number of chicken dinners
sarpi roll fi ngai dan rip roll atha
these teams having for. But what is lovely
chu tak chu rip ho tunan that na divide ta oma igl train roll for igl train thawania levin ani boka anin filter kwal vek thayamo hei wang hian a thalu tukrenga an game po hei a that so te mi le match sang hello om match they want tel lo they ni thu man la khel don match so panin la nei o next g instagram account a khan lo entry ru ka ti kha I engkim da vek ani
His teammates trying to secure the ground, which Team Insane will of course rely on.
jonathan bo so to ni ang stream thapai to lo
They've got
jonathan hi a grind chelut tuk he pa hi
can get a little.
ama phak lo em hi le bi tu te ti nge pu do ma team ti pui nom khop mai fans akira wa thank you jonathan bo lo ve man zia lo ma so wala sai lo po tai ma lo wa tling lo oh wala sai lo tling lo chu ko wi pui ve ra nge pon god la khan pmgc an khel khan global scripts an khel that wa nga ni ngem khati em man nu an khel khat wa global le BGMI ang law engkim sensitivity te po a copy le thai mi lo hi ai ang lo veka hi wa hian an buai thinan vocal thut box ya akal tur khan ni lo hrim hriba dik taka chuan kha len ti ang khel don
And finding that angle almost the knockout was
ni so
there,
bo
but
tanga
time metal way.
next hemi tournament chung chang details in share du chuan mo guys next g instagram account na lo va lu tu la lo va follow la engkim da veka ni o sarpul hi thlang tur lang lo ha engem zia
Need officials. They're not
Ivo official ma se spec ai cho kalung oi viang ni midang chon spec lo an tia ma se vo khel dan ka save ka fight an lobang ngai lo fight la te spec tur an spec dan kha dik thank you
they have reaped benefits out of
fight la lo na chu spec reng om ziam lo
quite a show over there.
mi rotation siam lai lo spec emo mi lu dai lo spec vak fight lan om lai lo spec kha thil ti tu ka du lo shim shima ka ti lo bok ani o let's go 400 likes an van kai te let's go guys like chur
Talk about Nadex officials. This is again one of these
chuan tungkara 10k kai tu mangu o
still have chances to make it to the Eka Stadium.
let's go man
They have a start like this. Maybe their hopes might just get destroyed.
I mean, I'm not really sure.
zaina live fi 7:30 vela ron tan ka tum don ni o
But all of a sudden,
Mizoram in siam kan nei to lo eng tin nge ni don oh tai Mizoram in he jo session nge mo click khan da la bro an zo sek cha mora ya ipad ti vel bag lang lawa
I think they have
chu tak chu nia I tournament stage dang hi an entry nom thau sia stage dang hin entry nom thau sia live live piang hian engkim details post ani result zong po kan tia hei kan soi ngun ve to box sia te chu live pa ngai me nia live pa ngai me next g khami chung chang te me an link te ka description ka da na chan tur khom lo rim rima live elo lai chuan an mani hei a tournament kan live lai chuan description engkim ka da hei chu ke ma stream ang deuh kha ni wangin mo kha chu kan in share thiam ve ngai tro unara pi ho hi an dei rei garing me lo sino san chu pi lu re ma chu ke nam fo me pe just been chat wang ngen manager ti thil lo ni nge chan nya a khalam chu ko va shiat pu lo guys CM comedian kan du to lo o sarne ji champion tu rai rin thiam har han thleng phot se sai ko pina khian tinge group ever ni chi om next story khan formats ai disia mi paning kan live don wang oh kha streamer tur pani teka om kha I game ale sa blaria round robin is in live cop don game ma chung ka live don lo wang oh
should stop wearing black because
sar engber khang next g chu next g official inti kha oh follower sang thum vel om kha I was spec or fight luck lai chuan fight luck lai de chuan spec e mani Zanin chicken chun te kha chu close fight voi khat man la lo hey long distance fight char hlan ka pa midang close fight om kha kan en lo thei thin si lo mo kha kha chu cm ber bang dei lom o tuna kia players tin te khi face cam ting en man lo ma khan mang deuh kher thin sia a stage ala niam deuh wa kan yang khel la tam em lom hemi chu group pon la tam hey red blue ti te sang sang area remote active low very low tile anga hay si dang atang ka en thone laptop atang SR music te zo ga risa ma PUBG ban sai la so thi hon sia mangu ke po vok ka vul don
Phoenix officials they really
vok ka vul dai don
journey inside the circle might as well do some cleanup over here and seems like the cavalry has arrived.
politics lam bang chu helama soi lo ila
but didn't find the spot the players from team
helama te lo ila ti zon ma
still alive and Crow is still alive, but they're holding nice angles, and so far 5-hit Esports, I think they have struggled to find that first knock, but now it's done. The cookie crumbles with the Molotov especially, and
a pol pa na lam den ka velo
bootcamp. He's been spotted once again. Ash God wants to come up with his legs with the nade.
He got spotted.
a pre net kha denang khati khamo en lo tha sak dei zo ni kha mi dang in
They've done the deed. They've already taken a squad out there, but now Team Insane locking horns against Hyderabad Hydras, who had survived.
New subscriber lom ki welcome thank you laptop pa kai ma sign thailo phone se box se oh sar tuna group final len loot khel tur zon na thaw mi lani yes tuna group final a head team somli an omamo
Metal Wings had no idea that these players
head o match som paruk thawan khel do na head atanga point musa ber team som paruk musa a musang team som paruk khan an loot top do no grand final to in
taking down. The fight has been broken open.
tun tiap lai na wa hen ngian tlak sam de broi she dan chicken lai thei lo hi a to la man uluk lawan film khur lo thin ang careless thina kai ma ang ngai da na chot oh lo khel dan ni tra ba te no wa khel dan ang de khan ang kheli te no wa khel dan he ang ma ka mi no vai chot ha no vai chot an fight no vai ke en tam lu tuk lo wa khami wa compare wa soi tu chot ka hla thiam chi a lo do so hang BGMI anh lâu lệ tao và hen global lang với cái này lâu và hen en hi cái lâu en claim lệ zual to mo
It is going to be Team D7S taking on 5-filter esports.
I love 5-hit.
so lệ tiếng này năng evolve chu
Because D7S are being
okay cái lom lu tụ cái ben fan pui
electrocuted
Pole.
from the back lines, and of course 5-hit Esports, they have arms.
so nhưng mà topic cái tan son pu do mai ni oh ahun ngai an tran don ahun ngai o zan tin semi final la tang an tran to na hun ang pang hai ang char char khan kala ni vek don grand final la ero ani lo thuang tun group final chu semi final an khel ang char char khan tai mai ang vek thak dang lam ani lo ani divided tun ton na MVP le ringem
I mean, it's playing along with
ra hello le
where you want it.
player si
They're loving
team thau chu an lu vek ka ringa
rotate inside, but looking at what's in front of us,
ka hello le han thatlang them thom to se mo
there are trouble there, and we've got to see in this predicament.
anu soi chen lo chak lo nen thin ri makal to ani puzoram thanga na ti oh puzoram thanga te chu lo war ama to khan lo wa thang ve me ro se
Opportunity.
pu du ma du om ber
Let's see how he retaliates.
5-filter Esports.
Miss Mega
Pitch this fight and they take the tumble. It was
next
all
G
down to
mi zo tournament ani lo mi ni e nga ti nge oh mi zo tournament ti wa khan mi zo choi nang khel thai ti na ni lo long guys
But that is not gonna happen. This was such an amateur move, to be honest. Not really thinking it through, and all of a sudden the blue zone is gonna make all these teams
so thing ching ve do la ka pe deu lo me
who is struggling as well.
Korea lam hi chon dem thri bi jama an lo dominate vel ni a dik chi vai a Korean lam pang Asian he mi ho chon dem shem
Perfection.
a nei khan na lang
Is the big question. And
Thì
look at
come on.
him getting obliterated. But Vintage, they do not have enough time to recuperate.
tinge vai nang comment dai oh hi chu next G ni lo lo BMPS kan ena lo
But they have this task of dealing with team.
so ina lo comment ngot thu om lo va mi zo kes tor nom lo wa
About, but not so much for Medley Esports because they are being
Sa mình là sẽ mà lộ mà mà
look at the radar.
nắng mà lộ mà kha
Just one
đâu
man
bên
spot
bên
and
en ven
Galaxy
pui lâu in tít lát
coming in,
mày
chiming in from
num
different
hinga mi
angles, and it seems like
ibo
with
chu
the
mana
team
flick
placing
at kel
action,
dan
they
lui ai
will
Soliver
be
sin
able to
en kel
pull
hol
stop.
lai
Still one
in
player
en kel la
surviving
zone lang
amidst the
fight
smoke.
chia
The
thei chon
shots
la
have
kan
been
tum
found, the target.
la zone lang fight la khat thame zone chan that zone placement point sanga chicken dinner en point so panga to bane kill mi so panga tha ne nen ang renga
It seems like they're under deep.
a tha e ma lom chicken dinner kha chu ta kill an nei lo in a chicken thei mi box si lo mo Parbayan siya game sa team te kalsan kha chu go inga me team te nan tur pha PMGC pon qualify lo pha khani order ngo chu parboy te lo chu order thei lo chu ni sa re mi himin lo pe o lo case nan la ka pe tu lo me a team ho po hi ka thlom lo nei nuai lo ma he
This is one of the biggest drawbacks
and the
of
gods
not
miss
having
ma
all
mi
that
mang dai
powers.
ha ngem zia
You've got the
BMPS
strength,
TF an khel mi zo khel tu manam lo
the firepower. Do your frontliners have that amount of strength to hold each side all by themselves? There's
ibeng cheng
possibly the question as
o
Cookie to OP.
zai next life from don em
Spot
yes
all the opposition on the right hand side of the Galaxy, and on the left you've got an entire army of Team Insane who's been fabulous.
Pasonic mi lo mod ve to te min deal ho jo ka mod dol lo re active tha ka ti hi na kya ka ron thlang cha dang ron thur na lang
He's just sneaking through one with the nature, spotted down two, and has taken out the entire squad.
position thalo tu kha jo
They're absolutely happy, have that glee smile on their face.
tu te nge som yo insane hom chicken don
They
hi
know
chiang
where the
sa
players of Team Galaxy are as they look to convert
flick
this
river
game
sa hun lai khang
into
ngai om
their
tu vem
chicken
sa
dinner.
nie ngai om ve lom khang ho jo chi chiang e
Get destroyed, and now it just leaves us with a 4v2 team.
ben ben ti kha mis ma mi thalak manga ke pu gap ni li lo in da chan exam hun lai oh chu wangin kar to pa om le ni so thing ching ve don em pe me lo pel pel hi en ve nga em en lo ni ang me lo bim ps ko yo ka dai le zon de da jong khel thai pon ni lo wang ni e hei twm de pon khel lom top tin san top top team sa an ting to te tam ho
And they have done it in style.
They certainly have done it.
Ivo yang game ni chami khel don ni lo tim tin in game li ve kan khel don san thara zel ka don sa ti awanga tu mo tla chil le ram om tum manam lo mo mani last game a puching ke squad ni kal ve ngot ang deuh khan a kha te chu an la ni don lo na sa ani chan chu mo match som pan hian la nei
Cross that bridge and
qualify thei tu ma an la soi thei lo la chiang lo
for that, right? The way they cleared out
san tu zang khel don em ai lo en ru lo an khel hun tur ni ron me pom ve
down all the basics of it.
Oh yeah, and
pasun khoi ve ngai om lo leng thi lo leng che ai tu ma lo leng lo wang se de war tang mo ang che min ti do ai po si hlui tang to in elvis og in min thak zel ni kha e si sang sang in manga shit reng ngai nom lo thin lo le war de zo mi zo ti ma zan la thaberang sa berang em ka hello le so yang khan player sai thatak tak anon om thar zel mo
Absolutely, I think Team Insane they all
PLE and veteran ru and then je to miss beril mi pa pathuman apu sa awai pa ko ni sangai me don bok share an tan dam sa ai rp first mon ve tok do ke ve to su o chu ti ang ngot ni lo wa boy tha
talking about the
spec in tharung deuh thin em o ka ti bias mi lawin ivo spec in tharung lo fight la ni mai fight la ka soi chu fight la o
do check out and make sure that you not
sa game in share mak nai
but we will talk
mak
about the
nai
conversation that we were having
a tun nai chon ni ron lang nem viau chong ka sia mak nei ti chu sami zo le vai hi ti dem 4v4 in kap ta sami zo a player pali tu ngai thlanang thlan thiam har viau ang kha jo bor sai be lau ti ngaru chau kala ma tang lau trong ang ma cho in mi này om Serve kan zo je vo fight lines fight lamia lo squad dang spec ka om nuala sin Evo fight light fight lamia lo a close fight an la lo niang to last match an chicken khalo en rang ru close fight an mani POV a po khan ven ru close fight an lamia lo nia an chicken tum po khan a top te a fight an la long range fight do vek ania khawang khan I POV en ngai na chiom to lo last zone circle close long range fight an la mo khatianga chuan ti vak ngai nom lo o velo se vok sa lo leng che ina a ka in tu sai don lo Nang case zu trong kam ngai tha from do training case ngai mai han lung idum ber mai ben thank you sarzaila ai do lu do la thlok lo from so na muk bang lai zo san en thin che ngats nge dio o sarzai ve shim ko pai lo min bo lo bang Tuna 710 map regot thida lang to mai la kan en vek ani mai do na tiro ron soi dik via wani ni mikal ti kha ka choi se falan ru rom khum thank you eng po chu ni sa ga sei sari le mi so mani ya 7:30 live ron ti tan ka tumanga mo chuwang chuan khoi malok ka lola chote po la ilowa kan parve sunga cho real tram lel tuk do na live una match mu nom ta na kai mu thau do ni o zaina match li thong khel do na match nga ka live don thu ka match li thau team tin khel do na I game mu nom do na live li milo share sak chu turing garin so wa han soi khan tu card chu in 10k subscribers kai ngai thai nan zwai poinan nge na la like lo ka nom chuan milo like sak zel tur point karin som tak le tak me bok ani tuna tan big chuan an du tok photanga e match ton huna karim hule thau don ni o zawai in choi tui bye bye veku
Christmas kan theng le ta hit ras kan chen lenga leng ko le mi tin te an je sam mo chi kim le se he hun pui lo thenga hian lal ber se kan tan lal pe min clearang si vana chang khian ril ruwa be them lom I hoi teng le I moi ve em kan ti nang po mana chang to ban bu ka chak che hun pui Christmas nang nen sir ko pang hiam pel lo ka lawin chang nem nang nen chuan a dang em chuan in ngei om lom mana ka chen le rol te par thla kan chuang ka ye pan lai ngai ve em le hal pu a se lai ne san lai ka rol lai te u lo sa le to thang san man le sa kom manang kon tu na chuan en kim ma dong ai en kim ma don un thar kan so breathing lang kam pan to se hun pui ni kan fa lai na kan fa klem ve ta sa sai che nang lem ko cham mi fing yawa start te zui kwa ren kan nom le don tun chum su chu di rualin kan hang ai fam ta de ngai lai in sual lim ta ka kan sai na tua le tang si la wa hu le mun in ngai om le mi tu kum su se lu sum ko har yen dem turin dal tra piang tai lung ngai te kiang lai purit la khala kum lo tar yang thil nge im pot swat don le na lal pian chom pa kan kheng le ta kan ga le chui ga lim mo lim de ki sayang nom de ki lamang lim de ki sayang nom de ki lamang oh didn't em lamang oh say lung len kan sul no li lim de ki Christmas em mangang le chua kan chua min kan duat fot na tu hualin kan chuak thian te nen wan hi van duak ka lung min len ma chin dan chuan ka kil to do lo ka pan lai chen na buk kan sak lai le ta sik bo ruang ta na piang le zo na chat lai te to ta san te hey hey han mo chi rin kan te te kum thar tu om kan pe se kan kum min chan te zo chan ta ma hun kan thir kan ka shop e po so ri se hun pui kan theng le to na long lim tanga party lang na ta khon nun min tu sak tang an yang veng kin na vote ma chi ma na ba bo rock in tang so na nun lui le ti เทคาโตเฮ้ย bro กุมเธอจูนุนเธอที่กุมตินโตเนมดีเทโรนุนดานจูตบนาดีนันโนเมกมีเคคายเฮ้ยเลสเสียชีฟ้าลินกันโอยังเจดีในโลกคันเรียงเวลโมหันหอยสวกเวลาจิกชักชักมุกสิกซอยนั้นกันจ้าขวบดกันขัดจ้าตูตาดีทาปางาจิคัดชีอมโลอาร์ตันตาเกยจูกันเตยโดนากันดีมาบอยเกียมาคานเปียนบอยกันลุงว่าโอยเกียมาชวนเองกิมมันดัวนนเลโลกันเปียนบอยลุงว่าโอยเกียมาชวนเองกิมมันดัวเอ้ยดูนาลเปลี่ยนจำพากันแข่งเล่ต่อกันว่าเราชื่อกันลุงโมลิมตะกี้นี่สายังนวมตะกี้นี่ลามังลิมตะกี้นี่สายังนวมตะกี้นี่ลามังโอ้ดีเด่นแอมนี่ลามังโอ้คริสต์มาสกันเท่งเลียตาฮิตรัสกันเจนเลียงอ่ะเลี้ยงกัวเลยมีตินเดอันเจสมอยจะกิมเล่เซ่เฮหุ่นปุยเราเท่งอ่ะเฮียนลัลเบอร์เซกันตันลัลเปียมินคลีแรงสีฟ้าหน้าจังเทียนริลรัวเป็นเท่งลำอีหอยเต็งเล่อีมอยเวมกันดีนังโตมาหน้าจังโตปันปุยกระจับเซหุ่นปุยคริสต์มาสนังแนนเสียก็ปังเฮียมเป็นแล้วก็ลาวิจางเนมนังเนนส่วนดังส่วนยินไงอมลมมานะก็เช่นเล่รัวเดบาร์คลากันช่วงกายปันลายง่ายเวมเล่ฮัลปัวเสลายเนสันลายก็รอไล่เตอุโลซาเล่โตทางซานมันเล่นซากุมมานังคอนตูนันส่วนเองกิมมาดองเอ็งกิมมาดอนนุนเธอกันโซวิจิงแล้วกำปั้นโตเซหุ่นเวนี่กันฟ้าลายนั่นนากันตาเคลมเวตาซาไซเจนังเล่มก็ทำมีฟิงเหี่ยวสตาร์เตซุยกว่าแรงกันนมเล่โดนตุนจุ่มสู้จะดีรัวเล่นกันห้องไงฟังตาได้ไงลายสวยลิมตะกากันสายในตัวและตั้งสีแล้วว่าหุ่นแหลมหุ่นไงอมแหลมไม่ถูกกุมสู้เซลุซุ่มก็หายันเดมตูรินแล้วเธอเพียงใต้ลุงไงตะเกียงไล่พูรินและคาลากุมเราทาร์ยังทิลเงอิมพอสวดโดนเล่เล็กชัวกันชัวนิ่งกันรัวฟดนะตัวหัวลิ้นกันชัวเชียนแต่แน่นหัวนี่ฟันหัวกระลุงมินเลนมาชินนั่งชวนกันกินโตแล้วก็ปั่นลายเชียนในน้ำบุกกันสักลายแหละถ้าสิ่งเบารวมแต่น้ำเพียงเล่นโซนัดจับลายแต่โตท่าสันเดย์ให้หานโมชีรินกันเดย์กลุ่มเธอตัวกันเบสเซกันกลุ่มมินเซนเดนโซชันตามาหุ่นกันชิวกันกอลช็อปเอ็กโปสุริเซ่หุ่นคุยกันเทนเล่ต้นลมริมทองปาร์ตี้แล้วมันต้องมาควรนุนมินตูสักตั้งยังเฟงกินน้ำโฟดมาชิมันมาโบรวมอินทางสุนันนุนลุยแดดที่เทคาโตเฮ้ย bro กุมเธอจูนุนเธอที่กุมตินโตเนมดีเทโรนุนดานจูตบนาดีนันโนเมกมีเคคายเฮ้ยเลสเสียชีฟ้าลินกันโอยังเจดีในโลกคันเรียงเวลโมหันหอยสวกเวลาจิกชักมุกสิกซอยนั้นกันจ้าขวบดกันขัดจ้าตูตาดีทาปางาจิคัดชีอมโลอาร์ตันตาเกยจูกันเตยโดนากันดีมาบอยเกียมาคานเปียนบอยกันลุงว่าโอยเกียมาชวนเองกิมมันดัวนนเลโลกันเปียนบอยลุงว่าโอยเกียมาชวนเองกิมมันดัว